Hi, I'm Lucas Casper. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Federic Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Sean here. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic. Chicken, calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, guys, let's get ready to rock and roll. We got a good one for you tonight. I know you guys saw a lot of Lucas Castlverner and Shane Van Moning and Fedor Gorst. You haven't seen nothing compared to these two. These two are going to be playing with their own cash, their own heart, and they're playing a long race to 15.
Oh, we're in for the haul here, huh?
Yep.
It's just a straight up action match, no weight, no
Two-man tournament.
no nothing.
Two-man tournament, yep. Race to 15.
Action match in the description, sir.
Yep, absolutely. winner takes all. And it looks like they're using Magic Rack, 3-foul rule, push-out rule. And I'll tell you, some of these lower end matches with the lower Spargos are the best matches to watch. You're going to see some misses, but you're going to see some heart. You're going to see some great shots.
And a lot of sweat.
Yep. Bobby Hilton, Brian Bennett in the booth right now. We got a long day for you. We'll probably have some people in and out because we have another matchup after this too, Brian.
Oh, Becca.
Yeah, Becca and Alex. She's getting 3 games in 8 ball, and she's tough in 8 ball.
Oh, she's taking tough. 3. That's I favor her.
Yep. Yeah, she's
for setting up the match right.
Yep.
And they got some action too, or tournament money.
Yep, I believe it's on 200 in the middle, so it's a little less.
Cool.
But
yeah, well, it's still that's no joke, man.
No. And everybody's
I hate to put it this way, but the way I'm thinking, that's 30 gallons of oil. After this cold snap we just had.
Yep. All right, so it's a miss, but a good lead there by Bailey. And these are 2 young kids that have been playing out of Yale for a couple years now. And Jack's going to get a jump cue. How about that?
6.
Yep.
Good stuff.
And that's one thing nowadays, like, I mean...
It's so common.
Yeah, back in my day, there was nobody at this level jumping. You know?
and I aren't going to be in here in 20 years sitting here saying, back in my day, like the chicken and Bobby Hunt, the actual Bobby and Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, though. I only ever jumped full-length cues, so just watching the cue bounce off the table like that it blows my mind. All right, get the template off. Thank you.
Yeah. And those who don't know Bailey Hood, another solid player, he actually
he played
Rebecca.
Yeah,
and they went hill, and he made some really good shots. He played solid, and so he's turned into quite a money player. And we'll see how he does against Jack. I think a lot of people were saying that they think Bailey might be a little favored.
Really?
Yep.
Well, when it comes down to it, you got 500 of your own cash.
Yeah.
On the line.
Yep.
You have to have the experience doing that, or the nerves to do that.
Yep.
And if you're not used to splitting that kind of scratch in the middle, then that can mess up your entire mental game.
Definitely. He makes a good shot right there, but unfortunately gets kicked by the
Yeah,
four.
he needed a little more distance on that cue ball.
If he's going to kick here, he's got to watch out for the cue ball scratch. Off that left. If it was me, I'd aim more up the rail and try to stun it there so it doesn't hit the backside.
I'm going for the. I was going to say I was going for the pocket that way. I wasn't going inside the ball at all. I'm going outside.
That's a great shot right there. He's going to get the first boom of the event.
Nice kick.
Yep. And he's got a nice position here. Just kind of slow roll it. Four's right there. For those of you guys joining us that are tuning in and out of Derby, Lucas Castleverne wins another round, Brian.
That's amazing. He's gonna have what is he, top 10 in the Master of the Table tournament now?
He must be.
He's got to be. He's got to have at least 100 points by now.
Yeah, he's doing fantastic. He still has his buyback.
Still has his buyback, and he's knocking down some killers. That's terrific.
Yeah, the only people that are beating him are the top 5 in the world.
Yeah,
and Josh Robertson in one pocket, who's a great player. So he can go two ways with this. He could go with some bottom right. And again, sometimes with this level, maybe not. You can also just come forward nice and easy and just make it straight in here.
That's my move. Oh, I would actually come up for the side bucket.
I'm going to try to draw. Nothing wrong with that.
Your opinion on drawing with an open V bridge? I was always instructed to loop your finger when I was learning how to play.
You're supposed to, but as long as you get comfortable, he's not going to be able to get that force to go around the table if he wants to.
If you're trying to do it with any speed, it's going to pop right off your hand.
Absolutely.
That's. But yeah, I still remember some of the guys that taught me how to play. You don't use a loop bridge on a draw shot. You're asking for trouble.
Yeah, good effort right there. Nice try. You can see he's got a nice stroke. Everything's smooth. He's not going to wow you. But he's gonna bring it for sure.
Well, that kick was a great start.
Yeah.
Kick on the 2.
Yep. All right, Jack's just gonna try to slow roll this in the side and maybe make the 6 in the side as well. Overcut right there. And don't forget, Jack could be a little nervous right here, coming in the first stream for big money.
Is this his first time on the stream?
I think for this kind of money it is for a 2-man tournament, but he's got to shake it off a little bit. He'll be all right, though.
Don't even think about being on the stream. Just play your game. Like I was just telling you with the Derby, it's like come to the table, find your high probability shot, execute, sit. That's all there is to it.
Absolutely. Let's get the sharing goes. Let's get some numbers up. Get the numbers up. There's a lot of stuff going on Friday night billiards, but
I'm a co-pilot tonight, so I can just sit here and tap on my phone.
All right.
That now.
Good shot by Bailey.
Hey, it looks like my phone is telling me that the Shark stream just went live on Facebook and YouTube.
How about that?
Weird, right? There you go. Ring the bell, folks.
Yeah.
I always forget to turn the volume off. You get the feedback when you're streaming. Let's see.
All right. There's a swing and a miss. So Jack's going to have an opportunity here to capitalize on the first game. Just so you know, we got a finals in one pocket at Derby, and Filler is not going to be taking all 4 tournaments down. He lost.
Oh, he got knocked out of the one pocket?
He got knocked out first time in the one pocket final. Fedor Gorst versus Shane Van Boning.
That would have been a heck of an accomplishment, but still top 3 and 2 wins.
Yeah. He literally only has to probably come in the top 5 to win Master of the Table. Oh, no, the 10 ball doesn't count.
No, I thought the Bigfoot didn't count. Or no, is it?
10 Bigfoot doesn't count.
Bigfoot doesn't count, yeah.
All right, Jack's got a good shot on the 6. I think he wants to go one rail. He'd ideally like to be on this side. He doesn't want to be over here because the 9's going to run into it. Got to watch out for the scratch. He can come before the side as well, but... And that's a good shot because, again, you want to be on that side.
Yeah, so you can forward down.
Yes, now we can come forward and just come right up here for this with a little bit of left-hand spin. I don't know, Oscar. That's a Friday night. Look at that shot by Jack. That's going to get a boom. That's a nice start. I don't know, Oscar. It's a Friday night. Yale Billiards, probably not.
I almost never see
But
table
you
eight
want to
not
check
in action. So
yeah, you want to check with Lisa and see if it's available. Friday nights is usually a lot going on, and that's a tough shot for Jack. He hit it a little hard.
Kevin Malley's got a 2-man tourney coming up too. Wednesday, 500 in the middle. Seems to be getting a lot more popular. We'll see. I was say action matches seem to be. It's sort of taking me back to the old days. Like I say, and I hate to say the old days, but I would go down to a cue stick billiards and walk through the door, and there's
Action.
There's just action everywhere.
Yep. It's definitely been a long time since the pool world experienced what's going on in this sport right now. Just, it's good to see.
Absolutely.
I mean, just think we were talking about it earlier. Joshua Filler has an opportunity to make probably almost $100,000 this week week and a half if he just won the last event, but he's still going to make really, really good money.
Well, no matter what, he's going to make really good money. But if you look at what's happening this year between like the what is it, the WPT and the NPT, and the high-profile events and tours that all these big names are signing up for, that's usually the birth of a movement. When you have that kind of coherence. People are actually all working together to put on events. As soon as those start getting noticed, especially by sponsors, maybe other than actual pool people,
Nike,
that's
Pepsi.
There you go.
There
McDonald's, I don't give a damn. Let bring them in.
Absolutely.
So if you get that kind of, visibility, advertising revenues go up, exposure goes up. It's a self-reinforcing prophecy. So I'm really excited to see what 2024 is going to bring with all these new tour events coming up.
And Bailey elected to go safe there. He could have made that, but he would have lost the cue ball. Elected to play safe. Didn't leave Jack perfect, but left him a little difficult. If he makes, he's going to have a pretty good position and go 2 or 3 rails, Just
That's the
pocket
last
speed.
thought on my mind if I'm playing this 8-ball. I'm just saying, play it with speed, and then don't even think about whether or not you get position. Let the cue give it to you. It's going to find a way.
Yep, for sure. Yale Billiards pen.
Yale Billiards pens.
Yale Billiards pen, the nice ones
With a
too.
little stylus on the back.
Yeah, I got the nice ones a while back.
This one may or may not disappear tonight.
All right, nice. Awesome. Well, Bailey's looking to draw first blood.
Yeah.
They both had a chance this rack.
Long way to go, though.
This looks frozen to the rail, so I like this. I just hit this with high. I mean, some people like to go with some right spin, left spin. I like to hit this just with high and roll it in.
I like to spin at it.
Perfect. Nice shot. Watch the cue ball, though.
Oh, boy. Slow down.
The cue ball. He felt there with confidence. So, all right, Brian, I'm going to be right back. We're going to give Bailey a game. And I'll be right back.
I've never heard that phrase before. See you in an hour. All right, Mr. Bobby, I'll be right back. Boom is off to do some Yale business. So you guys are stuck with me. It's Brian in the booth. Beginning of what looks to be a very interesting match anyway. Race to 15, 500 a man. Good stuff. Nice thing about table 4, you can break right in there, break right into your living room. Ron Hansen. They need to raise the bet. Their time's going to be 1K. I kind of made that joke mentally earlier. It was like, you're playing for time, but you play for 5 hours. That could actually add up quite a bit. If you're a Yale Billiards member, you have a cap on how much time can be, so it's a very good deal if you haven't signed up for 2024. Make sure you contact Bobby or Lisa. It's $50 for the year, and there's a lot of perks. So Figured I'd mention that. There are ways to manage your table time expense, is all I'm saying. All right, getting the bridge for this long shot at the 1. Guessing he's going to go defense. Let me get you a better angle. Yeah, Lisa was telling me about it yesterday when I was sitting with her at the bar area. Yeah, I think there's a 2-hour cap, but you can play all day if you want. If you play less than 2 hours, you only pay for what you use per person. So forgive me if I'm incorrect, Lisa. You can contact Lisa for all the details.
Brian.
What up?
All right, Brian's in the booth. I was wondering who started it up.
No, it was Bobby that started it, and I just sort of parked it.
All right,
So
sounds good. What do we got? Bailey up 1-0?
Yeah, Bailey took first blood with a very nice 9-ball down the rail. And, yeah. For folks who are just getting started, so like and share, get the word out there.
Definitely get this shared out there. We got some money in the middle here.
Well, that's the thing, with the lower Fargo players, putting that kind of scratch out there can elevate them. When you got to get, it's a sweat match, so you got to make sure that you're focused. You got some skin in the game. So I think you're going to see some really good pool tonight. And as Bobby had mentioned a little bit, oh no,
that's not
threw it back into the pocket.
Yeah.
As Bobby had said, one of the things that we just don't have, despite having a very vibrant pool scene here in Connecticut, we just don't have a lot of Fargo opportunities. So I think maybe Bobby will have to sit down and contemplate making a few more open Fargo matches, handicap Fargo either way. So maybe we can do something like that. Yeah, it's $500 in the middle. It's a 2-man tournament, $500 entry fee, as we like to say here on the stream. Nice easy shot. Looks like the 7 goes by the 9. Just as a side note, this is table 4. We're not on table 8, so we don't have the ultra painful pockets, but they are still smaller than regulation. The table 8 has 4-inch pockets. These are 4 3/8 inch, as opposed to regulation, which is 4.5. So they are a little bit tighter. It's not as open as some of the other tables in the room, but it is not table 8. Pretty difficult shot there for Jack. Just caught a little too much draw. Spun it out. A little closer to the rail than he would have liked, but it's still a very, very makeable shot. High probability. I mean, these guys are evenly matched. If you watch them play here at Yale, or if you hang out and get to know everybody, then you 500 in the middle. It's just a matter of means. So if you got the money and you think you can beat that guy, go for it. Check something. Pretty sure. Oh, they're not using the flipboard. Hope I didn't screw that up. Oh, they are using a flipboard. Good. All right. No worries. They're opposite colors, but I'll just keep that in mind. Seven ball goes straight in the corner like it's supposed to. Nice break. He's got to look at the 1. And so Bailey setting on with a nice break. Bailey up with a 2-0 lead. High ball on this 1 ball. Drops it nice, but puts the 5 in the way of the 3 ball. I think he's going to have a decent shot at this combo. The problem is 3 might roll out on him. Yep. So the 3 did come out, but he played it hard enough that he's got another shot. So that was well done. Come forward a little bit. Nicely executed. But he's on the rail, so he's not going to be able to get the draw he wants here. Got a decision to make. Whether he wants to follow the cue or follow the 4 ball up here and come back a little bit. There's almost no way he can get enough distance on this cue ball to hit down. He might just have to settle for a longer shot. There you go. All right, this one's all about ball speed. He's just going to want to pop the 6, come off this rail. Ideally, if he can land right here, he's just got a stop shot for the 8 ball. Do the follow the lines version for Bobby. Oh, somebody finally fixed the cup holder and the balls. Sweet. All right, same thought. A little skinnier than I thought. Yeah, not thrilled, but it's still very makeable. I mean, he's got an alternate play. If he wants to play defense, he can try to sneak this 8 ball back here and just roll the cue up that way. Oh, got same idea. I think I might have leaked out a little on him. Sorry about that, folks. Had a little bit of a coughing fit, and I was not willing to share. All right, Bailey looking to go up 3-0 here. And he does.
And we're back. Bailey up 3-0.
Bailey is locked in. Well, he's been shooting quite well. He hasn't been making, any major mistakes. He hasn't, sold out anything so far. And so that's, and I think Jack's just sort of got to get his focus on. Heck of a salad. Nice.
I like it. Chef salad.
Mm-hmm.
Low calorie, very filling.
We're having those electrical problems, and the kitchen went cold for about a month or so. Like everybody got really used to the salads and sandwiches, and because once the electricity was fixed and the kitchen came back online, people kept asking for the sandwiches and the salads, so they're part of the permanent menu now.
And why not?
Jeez, my daughter's blowing up my phone.
Backpack table does not want to go down 4-0, that's for sure. Wow. Sure if that's what he was going for, but it went.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This is a deep cut, but it's makeable. Trick is he's going to send the cues right between the 3 and the rail.
Yeah.
And that's a danger zone.
Very dangerous spot to be in.
Oh, he tried to play it a little safe, but it got away from him.
A little too hard. Wonder, do we have Oscar De Leon in the chat?
He's been chiming in from time to time, so I'm sure he's still here.
Where's the big dog? We know he's in the pool hall, but is he in the chat with us? Yeah, Jeremy in here too. That's an unfortunate roll there, Jer. Roll it down to the rail. They want it to either be harder or softer. Either way, it would have been better. I'm Shine, big dog. We have Tom in the chat. All right, Jack's looking to put his first rack together. Gonna have a tough time getting over for that 6 ball. He's gonna be left with a tough shot on the 6 ball.
If he thins this, yeah.
1 and 2. That may have just opened it up.
Yeah, I mean, this
for
is
Bailey to finish up.
Definite opportunity for Bailey. Because the natural roll is going to get him on the 6.
Yeah.
All he's got to do is focus on sinking the 5 in the corner.
Take that in the bottom left corner and let it drift right up, right?
Just let it slow roll right past the side pocket, and you're in great shape. Nicely done. Gave himself just enough angle to get off this 6 to get on the 7 if he needs it. Hey, Nishay, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Make sure you like and share, tell your friends. We have a lot more action coming up tonight. Becca Hilton will be playing for a 2-man or 2-woman tournament, I think. Then we might go back to Derby City. We'll see what happens. But we'll have some entertainment for you this Friday night.
He's going to have to go for the carom, man.
Can.
I don't think I could pass up a carom shot on this.
I mean, if Brian Merrick's in the comments section, I already know what he's suggesting right now. But
Brian's drooling right now if he's seeing this.
No, it's wired. It's wired. So I'm thinking combo personally. But if he's gonna play the combo, you have to play it with a little bit of speed because the last thing you want to do is leave a ball hanging there. So if you're gonna miss well. He's called the 9.
Yeah, see, I'd go with the carom, though. Caromming that off the inside of the 7 sends the cue ball toward the 9 and sends the 7 up like this, which plays it more safe if you miss. If not, you could very well leave your opponent.
He came a little inside. And he scratched. Worst case scenario.
Or that.
Worst case. Oh, I noticed we fixed the cup holder finally.
Oh, a while ago.
No, it was off yesterday.
Oh, was that the one that broke off?
It must have.
Yeah. I was going to say, I fixed that once already.
I think he's just going to draw it back to get in. Yeah. Give it a little rub, but he's good. All right, Jack on the board. Nicely done, Jack. Sometimes all you need is that first one to get your blood pumping.
Yeah. Now, this is a big one for these guys. Good money in the middle.
500's no joke.
When you're looking at these Fargos at just over 400.
Well,
these aren't guys that play for that kind of money all the time.
Well, that's the truth. I mean, just because they're a 400, I could see Crystal playing another 300 for big money if she wanted to. I mean, it's the Fargo rating doesn't have much of a factor on the cash value. Like if you just happen to have the loot.
No, but generally when you're this low, you're not playing for a big cash value.
You're trying. Well, yeah, unless you feel that you have a good chance of winning.
I can see if these guys were out every day throwing $500
right here and there. Yeah, sure. I'm sure these guys know each other and decided to.
They're not Oscar De Leon. I think Oscar already put in for to play the winner.
Well, of course, Oscar's going to jump on it. He smells blood in the water if he's a true 500, as he likes to say. And he can get an opportunity against these guys. He's going to have to ask for a little weight, Oscar. Well, Oscar loves giving weight. Hey, Jared says, there's guys with 400 Fargos with more heart than guys with 700 Fargos. I could not agree more. It's all about your passion for the game and how quickly you want to learn. What do you think a 600 would need to give for ball weight, not game? If I was a 400 and I'm getting challenged by a 600, I think I'm asking for the 6 ball, maybe even the 7-8 instead. So either just the 6 or the 7 through. I know they're capable. And the reason I say just the 6, because as a 400 player, you're more likely to get a shot at the 6 than you are the 7, 8, 9, because odds are if the guy with the 6 or woman with the 600 Fargo, once they get to the 2 ball or 3 ball and they have an opportunity to run, you'll never see the 7, 8, 9. So having a random 6, that puts a lot more pressure on you. That's my opinion. There we go. Here comes the numbers. Andy Gow's in the house and sharing around the world. What about a 650 or 700? Boy, I tell you.
I believe if you go on the Salotto app and actually set those games up,
it might give you.
It will show you what the proper.
I think it gives you race weight. I don't know if it gives you ball weight.
Race weight, at least.
Yeah,
it'll give you a proper race.
A 650 or 700. I'm asking for two out. Because you know those guys at 650 and 700, they can break and run on you. So it doesn't matter what you're getting spotted. Basically, you're just hoping that they give you an opportunity to get to the table and have a shot at the ball. And odds are a 650 or 700 will not give you that opportunity. If they miss a shot or if they don't have a shot, they're going to stick you hard. So, you almost want to make every ball a money ball. And if they don't like that, so be it. I'm playing you anyway. Hey, Nate says, calm down, Brian. Let's not get any crazy ideas here. And, here's the reality. I was asked for my opinion about ball weight. I'm just saying that's what I would ask for if I was in that scenario.
I have to say, I did ask a 700 for some weight one time. I'm just under 400. And the weight was actually that he would have given me was, if I gave him break ball in hand, all I had to do was win a rack. I'm sorry. All I had to do was put a ball in.
So he gave you every ball as a money ball.
Every ball.
But break ball in hand is if for a 700 Fargo. I'll tell you what. I like the 700's odds better than yours.
Me too. I didn't take the race.
I was going to say, I think break ball in hand, that's just... You're basically betting 50-50. Does he break and run more than 50-50? If he breaks and runs more than 50-50, you lose.
Well, no.
With ball in hand.
All I had to do was win one rack.
Oh, if he won... No, I would say that would have to be a race.
No. It was a race. I'm sorry. It was a race to 2.
Okay.
For me. So he was giving me 7 games. And any ball on the table. I had to win 2.
That's a different story. So the race is 7-2. They spawn you 5 games in every money ball, except the fact that he has ball in hand after every break.
Mm-hmm.
7-2. Well, I guess it depends on the day he's having. You're saying approximately 40% of the time I don't know, what's 7-2?
I'm not going to say who the guy was. But...
No, it's okay. So if he can make 7 out of 9 break and runs with ball in hand, he's hitting about 80% plus 83% maybe.
Well, he doesn't even have to run out at that point because we can just play safe the whole time and hope I don't get lucky.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, okay. Break and run or safe you if he doesn't have a shot. That's, I don't know. I don't know if I'd have a real. Actually, that sounds kind of fair to me. That kind of ball and weight spot.
Right. I mean, I am giving him ball in hand, so.
Well, that's the key variable there.
Yeah, ball in hand is the key variable because.
Kevin's calling you out and saying you're a BS artist.
That I'm a BS artist?
He says, this guy's making up the story as he goes. LOL, just kidding, just kidding.
Nope. This guy was going to give this to me. Now, those of you here know the guy I'm talking about.
I have a good feeling of what exactly that wager is.
He's a very confident player. He's a APA world champion. Doesn't like to be on stream very often. Ever.
Not at all. Doesn't gamble on coin flips.
Gamble on anything. Including the weather, I believe.
Fair. You haven't figured it out yet.
I'm not saying anything, guys. I'm not saying anything, Nate. That's a good call, Nate. Very good call. I don't know. Has Tim won a world's champion yet? I know they got really far last year.
Corey, it's a Shark Stream, man. We're stuck in a booth. How are we going to know if there's any tables open, buddy?
Not for you, Corey. Corey, there's always a table open for you.
Yeah, I guess that's true. When we started this stream, there were a few tables open, but it's Friday night. It's 7 o'clock. Could be full. All right, Joe's going to dip his head out for you.
Better hurry now. I'm only seeing 2. Although I believe Teddy's got a table too.
Oh, use the cameras. All right, yeah. Maybe we'll take a pan around after this rack.
There's 2 in the back. I believe 14, 9 maybe.
They won't last long.
And Teddy's up on 6 playing with a few people.
I'm almost hesitant to pan around the cameras as big. I've had a couple of instances where people say, I don't want to be on the Shark Stream. My wife thinks I'm in so-and-so. So it's like, I don't want to narc anybody out if they're not supposed to be playing pool tonight.
Yeah, I don't do the pan around usually unless it's a tournament. Corey wants to play Teddy for his table.
You never know, man.
Bailey's got a pretty nice run going here.
I'm sure that on the Yale Billiards Facebook page, it says, hey, if you're looking for a table, go on the Shark Stream while they're on the air and tell them that you want a table.
You may get fortunate with a hit off that 8 ball. think Jack can make this, though. Let's see here.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, I see what you're doing. I look at it, just smash the space bar and mess everything up.
Ooh. Well, that opens things up for Bailey. Make this ball come around a couple. I think that 8 ball goes in that bottom right corner. Doesn't want to hit it too hard. Making right around, either off of this rail and out here. Lines are bad.
We can't all be Bobby.
No. Something's in my way. I can't get past. That's the keyboard.
All the best laid plans, Joe.
Yeah.
Just put a little holster up here and we can just poke at it.
They ended up knocking the mic over.
I know, exactly. Maybe in version
That's
2
not
of
too
the
bad,
shark
but he's
stream
going to
booth.
be on the rail. Getting a little bit more difficult on himself. Jack, it leaves Jack just a kick.
My daughter just texted me. It's like, hey, Dad, I have a photography class this semester. Do you have a mirror, a DSLR or a mirrorless camera that I can use?
We've got Max Ball in the chat.
And literally just before Christmas, I sold my entire camera gear to, I hadn't used it in 15 years. I'm like, all right, well, let me see what I can get out of it. So I basically texted her back, your timing sucks, Katie. But I was able to track down one from a friend, so that's why I was kind of distracted for a moment there. I want to check the PTZ because I'm worried that we were going at a pretty good clip. I worried that it might be 4-1.
Nope.
It's still 3-1.
Still 3-1.
Weird. All right, Bailey takes opportunity to go 4-1. Maybe I was just prognosticating. Very makeable. If he wants to just sort of baby it, he can get back to the 9 ball without much problem. If he wants to hit it with a little firmness.
He can go up and down table a couple times.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to stay out of a
if he wants
pocket.
to, yeah, exactly. That's the danger.
They hit it straight on with some top.
You can go around the world there and get that kind of position and still be okay. But
that 9 ball's in such a position that as long as you're not right up on it, you're good.
yeah, it's got 6 pockets.
That's a perfect speed too.
Yeah,
Straight in for the
I'll give
corner.
you the corner ball. All right,
Just about straight in. Jack bringing it back 2-3 and a race to 15.
All right, 2-3 in this race to 15. Still a lot of pool to go, but they're shooting pretty well.
All right, we got Nate Jarrett saying, let's go, Jack. We got a thumbs up for Go Bailey with Max Ball. know what Oscar's talking over here. He says, I need a table. I need practice. I'm rusty. I think he needs to play Corey.
There you go. There's a match.
Grab a table, give him some weight. Let's go. Antonio wants Jack's autograph.
Is that a coded way of saying you want to play for a signed dollar?
Uh-oh.
That was always a big trophy
Signed
for us.
dollar
The
challenge?
signed dollar challenge. That's always a big trophy. Once put up $500 to get my own signed dollar back once. Yeah, it was. I hated having them out there.
Did you put up a $5 signed dollar?
No,
Signed
no,
$5?
I wouldn't. $1 just seems a little bit more insulting when you have a signed $1 bill.
Well, I would say if you put up a $5 signed dollar to get your $1 signed dollar back.
Maybe I don't know if I don't know if it worked that way. If I don't think I ever thought to offer something like that. But the dude's
that way he would have a 1 and a 5 signed by you if he wins.
Dude was so friggin' obnoxious with the signed dollar. I finally settled in and said,
Crystal Atkins. That's our girl right there in the chat. Keeping our pictures and Facebook up to date.
Oh yeah, she does a great job with the media.
Yeah, she's doing very well.
Wayne says he's got a signed dollar from Bobby. That's a rare gift indeed.
Ooh,
That's interesting.
Bobby dollar.
Bobby's got
Those are rare.
a drawer full of signed dollars back there. I think he's even got a few from Lucas.
He has probably hundreds from Lucas. You could tell by the handwriting that it was from ever since he was like 9 years
12
old.
years
all
old,
the way
yeah.
up until he was about 15 or 16.
I gotta give Bobby credit, man. He's got all these signed dollars from a future star in this pool circuit. So, hey, that's a hell of an inventory. Sell them off. We got an autographed, authentic signed dollar from Lucas Fracasso Verne. Smart investment.
Yeah, I don't doubt it there, Crystal. I was assuming that his younger years, though, were probably just scribbles.
Well, if his younger years were scribbles, then Crystal's basically insinuating that his handwriting is still scribbles. Let's face it, in this age, almost nobody actually writes anymore. It's all typing. Texting, typing. Miguel, you're absolutely right. Do not forget to subscribe. We have a subscribers only channel that's been active for the last 2 months. Had some fantastic matches in Earl Strickland. It's $4.99 a month, and at the end of the month, which is the 31st, coming up in 5 days, we'll be raffling off a $500 McDermott Cue. So there's many benefits to being a Shark Stream subscriber. You can go to the Shark Stream on Facebook and click on subscribe, and that'll add you to the list of very exclusive content. You get news and information earlier than the actual Shark Stream page, as well as, like you said, exclusive video content, including Lucas versus Earl Strickland, Lucas versus Fedor Gorst, and a couple other pay-per-view matches we've had, or subscriber-only matches, I guess I should say. I think we're going to reach another milestone soon. I think we're looking at 400 subscribers coming down the train tracks.
Yeah.
And if we get to 600, then we're going to have a $1,000 cue auctioned off, or raffled off. Why do I keep saying auction? This is my first beer. You believe that?
You need at least 3 more to get right.
Yeah. You are not wrong, sir. You are not wrong. Even Lisa gave me a look when I came out of the booth at 5 o'clock to go pick up my son. She's like, "Are you drinking water?" Truth be told, all I ever drink is water. Just sometimes it has hops and barley in it.
Oh, that might be costly. You may get lucky. You get mine at 6. Well, it's slowing down quick.
Here's the problem, that especially on even table 4, just like I said, a little bit tighter. You're going to be tempted to try and hit this with speed, just because you want to try and get the cue back towards the 6. And as soon as you start hitting these with speed, you start missing. So my advice is just hit at normal speed. With a little touch of follow, you'll be fine. Great shot.
It's going to get right out to the middle.
Yep.
It's going to be a good angle, too.
I like it.
Yeah. As long as he stays out of a pocket, he should be able to. Oh, looks like he's going forward.
Like that.
Let's see.
I want to see. I want to see draw here. He came out wide.
It's a safer shot, though.
I was gonna say accidental safe.
It's a pretty safe shot that way. He's got the 7 still down in the bottom left if he makes it. With either pull it back or roll it forward for the 9, either way. And
These
if
guys
not,
aren't.
he ends up like this. And
Andy
pretty good.
has added the information. You get a raffle ticket for every month that you're a subscriber. So I subscribed in December.
Toward the 600.
Toward the
$1,000.
right.
Yes.
So if I'm a subscriber since December, so I get credit, 1 ticket for December and 1 ticket for January, and I'm assuming 1 ticket for February.
Yes, sir.
So the longer you're a subscriber, the better your chances. But be a subscriber and you got a chance. He's going to the air. I couldn't get up over the 7. Pockets the 9. That'll come back out.
In nice position. Jack here. How he plays this.
Yeah, I like this natural roll.
Yeah. Pull it back.
If he gets dead straight on the 7, you can just pull it back a couple of ball lengths and you're good to go.
That's looking exactly like what he wants to do. He's looking for the.
Well, if you have a little bit of an angle,
Still
bounce it off the
bad.
rail if you need to. It's all good. What you guys doing out there?
I don't know. That's a good position right there.
Yeah, touch a draw off the rail, you're great. All right, Jack's looking to tie here.
We're at 3-3.
All right, we've gone to a race to 15 to a race to 12.
I'm gonna go get Brian another beer so he can remember what he's saying.
And Brian is not going to argue. We'd like to thank all our local sponsors as well as our major sponsors in McDermott, Simonis, Andy Gow, and Aramith Balls. Without these local sponsors, we wouldn't have a shark stream that we do today. So if you see somebody up here, consider giving them your business. All right, here we go. Breaking from the deep right, left. Damn it. And get the wing ball and broke dry. Ian's looking for action. Maybe we want to take Bailey. Nice shot on the 1. Great position on the 2. E-ball is going to be getting position on the 4 because it's kind of blocked by the 7 in the corner. Not a lot of options there. Hold it back a little bit. I wonder if he's thinking about getting position this way, coming off this 3 ball, a little bit of draw, trying to, maybe a little English to get over here. Maybe you can cut this on the side. Exactly what he did. Nicely executed.
Well, Corey, you drove too slow and all the tables are now full.
Oh, geez. Okay. Go on the list, though.
Eddie is still out there playing, though, so
We'll call it playing.
I'm sure there's a few other people out there that you know. He always play me in a race on one of the 8-footers or the 7-footers back here, too.
There you go.
Might have a chance if you play blindfolded.
Did he get out enough to catch this 5-ball?
I think he did. Gotta say, that's looking.
It's thin, but it looks makeable.
Yeah. We have to put a little bit of swerve, but I think it goes. Oh, no, he's kicking. These cameras are a little deceiving sometimes. I think he's kicking at, though. Oh, no.
He
Okay.
cut it right in.
Right. Very nice.
His pocket.
Yeah, those cameras, for some reason, it's a little deceiving there as to which way the stick is pointing. It just doesn't look right from the old, you know?
It depends on how the cue is elevated. So he's got a fairly tractable run out here because all he's got to do, if he wants to just play it safe. All right, we got some action maybe between Dave and Wayne. He just rolls this slightly forward and just plays it up the rail. He has a good chance of getting this out, but get a little too fancy sometimes. Bite you in the butt. There you go. I like that play. Andy Gow replying to Andy Gow. What is your skill level? I'm so confused. Oh, are you replying to Miriam? I think Andy's trying to set up a little pool school.
Andy, last night I was playing a little APA match, and one of my teammates makes this pretty amazing bank shot, and the only thing she had to say was, "Thank you, Andy Gow."
That's wild.
Her name was Deb. Now, I knew what she was talking about. A few people looked at her, and she said, I learned that from Andy in pool school. And next time somebody talks to him, you tell him I said thank you.
It's pretty wild. Touching lives, Andy. Not in the old creepy way either.
Right. Let's not talk about your past now, Brian.
Yeah, I know. They told me those records were sealed. Gotta be careful not to double kiss or, double hit here. If he's gonna hit down on it, you want to see. It might have been a push through, but he might have got it out clean. I think he's looking at his cross side here.
Joe, Bobby was talking about that earlier today, and the Fargos, he was talking about the Fargos in general in Connecticut. There's not a lot of Fargo rated stuff out there, I guess.
Or at least not enough open Fargo rated.
Right, open Fargo rated.
So it's hard to move up.
And generally, I mean, you got 400s playing 400. So even if you win, you
don't move.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere. And that's.
But James Valeni says they're the best 400 plus Fargos in the USA. I'm not.
Very nice shot.
Look at that bag. That was, I'll give it to him. Boom. Good stuff.
So Bobby says he is wants to, try and get some more Fargo rated events with,
That's
where the lower Fargos are playing the higher Fargos, and
which was the
get it equalized a little bit more.
Forgive me for not remembering, but
we might even get Oscar De Leon to break 500.
That would be wild, right? There was a couple of open Fargo tournaments. There's at least one within the last 6 months here that had a handicapped Fargo. I want to say Lance did it. I don't know if it was make a score, but it was open Fargo tournament, handicapped buy-in. So in other words, like a 700 plus like Lucas would have to buy in for like $200, but a 400 minus would buy in for like 40. So that's an opportunity to really bounce your Fargo. If you're feeling it, you can try to buy in, play a couple of big hitters, beat a couple, and then your Fargo will go up.
I mean, that's even one thing with the list. Even on the list where like Oscar is, a lot of those guys he plays don't play Fargo rated events, or haven't played Fargo rated events in years. So their Fargo hasn't changed in years.
There you go. I was just looking at the comment section. I was getting a little carried away. Looks like we have another pool school for Andy candidate. Sean, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. With that, Sean Barrett says that buy-in handicap to me sucks because no one 500 or lower is beating a 700 player, even in a race to 5. Stranger things have happened, buddy. You know, it's one of those things where I believe that you can win an even race, but at the same time, you're right. It's unlikely. But let's say you're a 400 player, but you're playing like a 500 or 600 player. You come in, you play a 500 or 600 player, and you beat them because you're evenly matched. Your Fargo's too low, then your Fargo will go up. That's my only point. If you're a 439 like Jack here, and you think you're a 500, and you enter a Fargo 500, you enter a tournament with other Fargo 500s, your Fargo score will move.
Spirit animal.
I saw that. Joey A saying, I've noticed a lot of players will lose in Fargo rated events just to keep the rating low.
Look at that shot. Is it going to stay out of the pocket? It is. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, Fargo manipulation is a thing, but if you're spending the money on buy-ins enough to keep your Fargo low, I don't know, it just seems fishy.
Yeah.
You'd have to gamble a lot to make that money back.
Why would you really want to? I mean,
yeah.
Let's ask Oscar.
And the other reality is like, you can shear a sheep many times, skin them only once. If you have a dumpy Fargo and you beat someone for money, they're not going to play you again. They've just witnessed for themselves what your actual skill level looks like.
Yes.
And they know that you've scammed them a little bit.
We know that, Oscar.
Oscar says he doesn't dump. What's your list match ranking these days? 43?
Yeah, he got bumped way down after he lost to Jeremy. Do we have Jeremy in the chat on this one? He was in the chat on the last one, I believe.
He showed up and said, see, now Lucas is going to win. Oh, wait. So I don't know if he's still here or if that was last match. This whole day is running together.
But they're putting together a nice run of walls here. Give himself another bank.
Nice. Well, no, it's going to lay up behind the 9. I like that shot. He wanted the 9 to block it completely, but it's still very hard to make the shot, almost forcing another defense shot.
I'm not a fan of the defense battle.
It's not as fun to watch, but I appreciate it.
Well, I do, yeah. But
there's 500
not when you're this far into the rack, though.
I disagree. I think defense is always an option.
True.
It's like the Heat might be getting to both these guys. Who knows? I think they're just playing wisely. Sean says, I totally get that part, but I'd rather everyone pay an even amount and make it a medium race. That's just my opinion. The Salotto app's another way to manipulate your Fargo, and that's true.
Oh, look at that shot. Almost scratches, but now it leaves himself very long on the 8 ball. Jack really wants this rack, though. This is a makeable ball. It's just long.
That was not a 439 bank shot.
Jameson has a Fargo. Yes, everyone generally does.
I don't even have an APA yet, I don't think. even though I played for like 7 years.
You don't have a Fargo rate? You've never played in any Fargo rated event?
I haven't picked up a pool cue in 25 years.
Oh, well, was Fargo around back then?
No. Somebody here tried to look me up on the APA app, and they couldn't find me. They thought I was one of the guys that's in there, but it said last played in 2000. I know that's not me. They're making jokes basically about how my APA membership number is probably like 4 digits or 3 digits.
They may have taken you out of the system by now.
Yeah, Michael Sousa agrees with me. 100% disagree. This far into a rack is a reason to play defensive. You can't get out. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think after the 5-ball bank, though, I really think he had the 6-ball bank too. That was just my own personal thing. Thought.
Well, playing a state level tournament, and that'll change. They'll walk right over to you and bust you like they did with me. The Shay I'm referring to.
I agree, Shay. You are definitely a 7-9.
Shay.
I won't play you. Unless you're giving me weight, there's no way.
No, clutch bank shot. Just a bit wide. And he sold it out.
Yeah. I think that was the one that you want to play safe on. I wasn't a fan of playing it on the 6, though, because
Make up your mind, man. That was not a tough bank shot. It wasn't a great, easy bank shot either, but it was pretty much set up for you.
The reason I didn't like the...
Then again, maybe I've been
six.
watching too much Lucas and Fedor, and these guys are just making banks like it's nothing.
I think the 6-ball bank shot that I was talking about was just lined up so right where if he went for the shot, it still would have ended safe anyway.
I think he could have played it 2 ways.
Yeah, it didn't need to be a made safe shot. He could
Gotcha.
have played it as a 2-way.
That makes sense. And that's
Whereas that 8-ball was they're not getting getting a 2-way out of this.
It
He should have
depends.
played safe.
In a way, yes.
It ended up working out for him.
He could have played it with a different ball speed and had a different result for sure.
Right.
Bailey
Slides
taking
it right in there for another 2-rack lead. Eric's going to need to turn it on at some point. This is a long race, though. I mean,
2 games.
10-12 is really not.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 games in a race to 12 is what we have here.
He's up 10. He's up 10-8 or 12-10. Then you'd start to worry.
Absolutely, these two should be mid-level 550. I mean, it's all subjective. They're on the Shark stream. They're playing for money. But you're absolutely right. I think that if I was to sit there, and I think they're still evenly matched. I still think they're right around Oscar's level at 500. So, again, just your his opinion.
Oscar isn't even Oscar's level.
I know Oscar's numeric is like 503, I think, but we know that that's also a little deflated.
Oscar has taken like 3 days off, so he might be down to like a 450.
Please. Oh, lost control of the cue ball, scratched on the side. Not the way to start the rack, Bailey. Ball in hand coming for Jack. 9 on the table. 7 days. Did you break your hand?
7 days. Oh my gosh. You must be jonesing for a game, man.
He's twitching.
That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah, let's get this party started.
This is a run-out rack.
I mean, it's stop, 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 stop. There's almost no cue action needed to run this rack.
As long as he doesn't shoot that 3 now. Oh, okay. He's just looking at it.
Was he? Oh, no, I think he was just peeking.
Yeah.
He wasn't shooting at the wrong ball.
Yeah.
That only happens on the 4-5. Went for the corner pocket position, I think, here.
That's
Interesting.
what I would have gone for.
I would have gone side rail all day.
Really?
Side pocket, rather. But now this is a slightly easier roll up as long as he stays off the rail and makes the shot.
Makes the shot. That's always the key. Make the shot first. Oscar, there are no tables here, buddy. They are all full.
Somebody will stop playing eventually, I'm sure.
This is true. Those the kids.
Our Brewster, nice seeing an old gold crown. Such a great tables and ball return. That sounds correct. I've played on nothing but gold crowns my entire career, and it's, you know, because they were all the rage back in the 90s and 80s. Damn it, I'm aging. But these are neat because, you know, a lot of people get them confused. They don't. I've heard the comments say that looks like a gold crown 3, but the pockets are wrong. And at some point, Bobby told me he had them sent out to a metal shop and refinished and replated to keep them looking good. You know, they might have gotten scratched up a little bit. So that's why they look a little bit different than your typical Gold Crown 3, but they're in fantastic shape still. And Bobby takes care of his equipment.
Yeah, when he moved from over there to over here.
Yeah, about 5 years ago.
Yeah. He moved from the old place to here.
We're taking them apart anyway.
All the tables were completely redone. The dials, the scoreboard, everything was redone on the tables.
I mean, if you're going to make the investment in changing locations, buying a building right before COVID, by the way, and just like,
which was unfortunate.
It was just, how can you see that coming? And it almost killed him, the business anyway. But if you're going to, it's true. He got it pretty bad, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm still a Novid person, but I'm, you know, knock on wood. Get your shots and boosters, people. But to put that kind of investment in and get everything straightened out and to come out smelling like a rose on the other end, I'm super excited for Bobby. And that 30-year of Yale billiards party we had last Sunday was freaking amazing. It was so great to see everybody out there. New people, old farts like myself, Andy Gow, older farts. It was a terrific reunion / celebration of Bobby and Terry and their accomplishments. So super excited that, you know, you say there's no tables. That's what you want to hear.
Yep.
That's what Bobby wants to hear. Blackened balls all around the table. All right, he's going to try and get around the 6, it looks like. Is he going over? Oh, he tried to, yeah. He had a jump cue in his hand, so he's trying to go over, but he just miscued it a little bit. That was a tough one because it was so close to the 6 ball. Give our boys a little FaceTime. We'll use the PTZ a little bit. You got it mostly fixed.
Some guy broke it. I don't know what.
What are you insinuating?
I don't know what he was doing, but he definitely broke it.
Did you go up and physically change it, or did you just tweak the settings?
No, I physically changed it.
Yeah, that's what I usually have to do, is climb on a chair.
Why? Why are you doing that?
Got the set on always on top.
Yeah, but it's supposed to disappear.
Should make it technical difficulties. Please stand by button.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. You're just resetting home. Invent the pole.
Possible.
Up here.
You could be right. It's possible.
Oh, try to kick it. And he's going to ship it. Oh, that's unfortunate, Bailey. But good for Jack. A little thin with a little inside English.
See Jack pull an extra rack together here.
Nicely executed. He's going to want to do essentially the same thing. He's going to want to bounce back past the 9 and put the 9 in the same corner. Use the whole pocket, but got it done. I'm moving that. See, I would put the magic rack on the rail, not on the rail of the table, the rail of the lounge.
Yeah,
it's just such a visual distraction.
I totally agree with that. Once you break, that thing should be off the table,
Should be gone.
off the side. It should be off the table entirely.
Bobby was saying something that got me thinking. It's like a lot more people are putting their chalks in their pockets or on their little magnetic holsters. He says it's good because it keeps the tables cleaner. And for me, visually, I'm basically constantly manipulating the chalks around the table because if it's in my eye line, it's distracting.
And not only that, how many times have you went to walk over to shoot and there's a chalk right where your elbow is going to be or your hand, or
Constantly.
and it's always just that little bit of change, that little slight distraction when you're not the greatest player in the world,
For sure.
could throw you right off by you look at it, you're lined up, you get down, oh, you got to move the chalk, and then you stay down instead of getting back up and realigning. Now you missed your shot because you had to move a piece of chalk. I personally, I don't like the. I know why they do it, but APA has a mark the pocket rule. You have to
put a piece of something on the pocket, like
For
a
the
coin
eight-ball.
or a chip, or it's kind of
coin, a chip, a thing, whatever. So you go around the table and you're just running balls.
Then you break your rhythm.
And then you get to the 8, and now you have to walk all the way around the table, put something there, walk all the way back around. Your whole rhythm is off. And I mean, I guess it's not as bad as trying to get your opponent's attention so you can tell them where you're shooting.
My hunch is
they're
that
turning,
was
while they got
birthed-
their back to their table drinking a soda.
I'm
I
sure
don't
that
know.
was birthed from various arguments, even
Of where you're going for it.
you didn't call that, or that kind of thing. That's a foul, because things can get petty in APA. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I completely agree.
So it's like, okay, from now on, you idiots there is no honor system. You will put something where you're in. That will end the debate. So that's got to be.
Yeah, but that's an old, it's an old rule. It's nothing new, but I don't like it because it, like I said, takes me completely out of my rhythm.
Right.
I'm shooting. And unless you're doing it during practice, marking a pocket, it's not something you're used to.
Right.
So now it throws you completely out of everything.
Hi, Sarah. That's an insider joke. Have you ever seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Yes.
With Mila Kunis yelling.
I love that movie.
Just yelling distractions like Dracula musical. So now that I'm in the booth about to perform. So there you have it. That's pretty. Thanks for the laugh. Okay. No, he's got the cue in his hand.
Going for the jumper.
Yeah, it was a very nice save. Tom, you're right.
Let's see the kid jump.
They always sight it like a rifle. Then they get up, and then they look up. It always strikes me as odd. Nicely done. Popped it right over the 5-ball. Didn't get the completed shot, but it was a nice contact anyway.
I believe that's the kid's first jump cue.
Is that right?
I have to say so.
He must have been practicing because he got it right over.
Andy, that's not true, Andy. That's not true at all. I don't make the 8 very often, but I shoot it a lot.
There you go. 1 on the corner, 2 in the corner. 3s could be a little problematic. I think he's going to try and get it. Oh, I got a different camera angle. If he can leave the cue in this area, either by bouncing it off the rail a little bit, he might be able to slide that 3 in the side.
I think I'd like to see him pull it back and make a 3-9 combo just to end it. But that's me. That 3-9 is pretty dead, and if you can get the We can get that cue ball right here.
You and Brian Merrick can share a brain.
I don't like when the game goes past.
Look at these
where it
eyes.
has to.
You're on to something. Bailey's off checking it out.
I think he has the right angle to pull the cue ball back to there. That's what I was looking at. And it makes for a good save too if you miss. Oh, a little too much.
Hit it a little zesty.
A little too much. You're not kidding there, Andy. I'm a terrible pool player. Played my first 2 APA matches and well, I missed the 8 ball 7 times.
Ouch.
3 times in the same game.
Played that one 2 ways. I don't think he could actually make that ball past the 6, but he rolled into the 6 and left him.
Would like to see
Kinda
Jack
hooked.
pull out the short cue though.
Well, he did it just a minute ago.
Yeah, let's see him jump. Get a good angle of that. In case that goes.
He's floating his bridge hand. That was never going to happen.
No.
He had his bridge hand off the table.
It does
If you-
tie up the 5 ball.
If you don't anchor it, you got no chance. Yeah, he locked up the 5-6 pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think he had enough practice to really learn the short
The
jump.
finer,
Well, the short jump.
the short jump, you still have to get close to the ball. There's no doubt about it. But practice, practice, practice. I'm saying get him on 3. I guess that's true. Is he on 2 already? Did I miss the first one? If you can break this 5 out with this position shot, we go by it. That's unfortunate. We've still got a piece.
Definitely has a piece. That actually goes on the side. He's got to hit it really hard to get it there.
To feather that all the way on the side, the cue's going to fly 7 rails.
That's fine. As long as it doesn't go in a pocket, you're good.
I guess that's true. Nope, just going to pop it out.
Yeah, and not sure I really like where it ended though. Leaves him long, but a very, very makeable shot.
You can tell he's a little frustrated.
Yeah, I'm hitting that 5 ball on the side with a lot of left, hard as hell. To see if I can fire it into that side pocket.
Yeah, I'm still playing defense on that one. I just think I would have done something a little different, obviously. I just don't know exactly what without rewinding. Can't get out, play defense. A little wide. I would almost. I think he got an accidental save here. And you can't really play, well, you can play rail first, I guess. I like trying to hit the ball right around here with a little English.
Try and make it in the top right corner.
I'm thinking if you make it in the bottom right corner.
I mean. Yeah, bottom right corner.
If you play with a little, because by hitting back here with English, you flatten out the line.
Yep.
As opposed to hitting here and trying to come across the other way. So that's my thought. I mean, everybody's mileage may vary. Saying go for the kick and stick.
Looking more at the ripping it at the 9 ball.
Call the 9 and let it rip. You and Brian Merrick do share a brain.
Ooh,
Just a bit outside. Good idea, though. I like that attempt.
All right. Jack with a wide open table.
Ball in hand, 4 to go.
Ball in hand. Not a bad place to be.
Andy says, Brian, did you and I ever compete back in the day? I honestly can't remember. I don't think we were ever on the same APA team. And if we did play each other, it was mostly just for fun, or we're maybe screwing around in 1-3. But I don't think we actually did. I think maybe you got a little bit more active just after I went off to school, or just after I got out of the game, basically.
I have a mission for you, Andy, the next time you're here. If you see Teddy Zunge, I need you to teach him how to spin a ball down the rail. because I am so far unsuccessful in teaching him that.
No, Andy, we've played a few matches, but I don't think it was very frequently, and it definitely wasn't in a competitive mode. It was mostly, if I remember correctly, mostly for fun.
Very nicely played by Jack.
I saw the same thing I commented on earlier. Having an open V bridge while making a draw shot. His cue ball, or his cue, just slid off the cue ball when he tried that.
Yeah,
And
I've always done that myself until I did a clinic. The clinic with I think Andy's yelled at me before for it too, but it wasn't until I actually played with Earl Strickland.
Right.
And no matter how many people before him yelled at me, I have to credit them too.
You'll listen to Earl though. No, I play with a loop bridge 90% of the time. I only play with a V bridge if I'm actually, like stretching. Let's say if I'm not stretching, then I try to get as much of a loop bridge as I can.
Did we get a?
Sure is.
All right.
So that's it's something I was always taught. And I had an old man at the cue stick billiard parlor that would whack me in the back of the head if I popped up too soon, and also yell at me if I didn't do the right thing. So he was a mean coach, but a good one. What are you doing? Slap. Yeah, Andy, I'm totally agreeing. I think it was we probably were monkeying around playing pill pool or 1-3. There's a couple of those that we'd be playing. I miss pill pool. That was a fun game. You ever played it? You have a bottle with 15 pills in it, numbered, of course. And before the rack starts, you each draw a pill and you keep it secret. And you play the 15 ball rack just like rotation. And so it's 1, 2, 3. If you draw the 1 ball and you get the break, you're in heaven. And if you get the 15, you might be going for 115 combos, things of that nature. And as soon as you make your money ball, you reveal it, and then everybody throws you whatever the stake is. So if we were playing for $1 a rack, then you get $3 for the money ball. So you get a different money ball every game, and then you just start over. There's no races, no nothing. It's just a gambling game.
Yep. You know what I haven't seen in a while is the 6 diamond.
6 diamond.
That was always fun to watch. I think one of the round part of the magic rack, and they all have little diamonds where the balls go in.
Right.
And they throw it out onto the table. Or they throw a coin out onto the table. Wherever it lands, that's where the thing goes. And you have to, it has to be a kick shot. And you have to put your ball
inside the rack? Or inside the template?
In the circle.
Ah. That's interesting.
Everyone after you gets a chance to kick your ball out.
Okay.
And put theirs in, unless you actually put it in one of the 6 diamonds.
Gotcha.
If it lands in one of the 6 diamonds and stays, you win.
You win the match. Okay, that's interesting. John.
But there's other things to it. Like when you take the first person to go, obviously has the biggest advantage to start. It's an open table. Once their ball is on the table, now if somebody hits it, they owe you whatever it is. I think they were playing like $5 a ball hit. So if you hit a ball, it costs you $5 to that person. Everybody put up 20 for the rack. Whoever puts it in the middle and finishes it wins. I think you actually win double if you put it in a diamond.
Interesting.
But that was a fun game to watch.
Tom Porter says he hasn't played Pill Pool or 1-3 in forever. I haven't played 1-3 and seen 1-3, except that fact that I saw 1-3 at the 30-year celebration. 4 of the old farts that used to play 1-3 all the time. I believe it was Mike Bartolomeo, Andy Gow, Ron Monaco, and who was the 4th? John Yale. Those guys used to play that game and gamble all the time. And they got together, they played it over on table 7, and it took them about 45 minutes to get past the 2 ball. we're all so rusty. But it was a sight to behold. The old 1-3.
Is he going to go for the bank?
Tom says bank out.
Yeah. What it's looking like.
Man says fun game I don't see anymore is Kino, Kino. I've never heard of that. And call 4 balls. You've been watching too much Derby City.
Right. X in good position to run out here. Makes this 6 ball.
Need 4 players, John.
Now Bailey's in a good position to run out.
I'm sure we could dig up a couple if we needed to. One three is another rotation game, but you play, 4 players usually, and whoever the money balls are all the odd balls 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. But the way it works is whoever makes the lowest 2 odd balls partner up. So you may reorder the order, but let's say I make the 1, you make the 3, we're partners, and we already have 2 money balls.
Oh.
So if I make the 1, 3, 5, and 7, let's say,
yeah,
you're dying to be on the 9 because then you get 4 money balls just by being a partner. And the way it works is whatever your stake is, it could be $1. So let's say we make all 7 money balls. 8 money balls? How many odd balls are there in a rack? 1 through 15. 8 money balls. So if you're playing for $2 a ball, that could be a $16 change. And then you just re-rack. Whoever gets the lowest balls becomes partners. It's a way to sort of change up. You're not stuck with one partner all night. There's, whatever. And quite frankly, I've had nights where whoever's my partner's like wanting to shoot themselves. It's like, damn it, I got Brian. Because I was the only one pulling money out of my pocket. Oh, Game Point. Yeah, you're right, Andy. I forgot about Game Point.
We need to get Andy Gow down here more. That's what we need.
All right, Bailey, going ahead. Again.
I need private lessons, Andy.
There you go. Well, maybe you and Miriam.
If you could teach me how to make the 8 or the 9, that's all I need. Just grab 10 8 balls, 10 9 balls, put them on the table.
You and Miriam could get what do they call it? Doubles lesson. Yeah, great out for 4-11 Fargo. You know what? Fargos are Fargos. These guys felt that they were equal. They put some money up. They're playing well. Oh, that's right, John. I forgot about that too. Man, my memory is weak. 1-3, you were not allowed to play safe.
Really?
You had to play to make the contact on every shot. A bowling pool? Yeah, of course. That was a great practice. It's still a great practice. I think Bobby has sheets behind the counter. Bowling pool is just another practice way, but you break. You get, your own mental is whether or not you get ball in hand. But the first number of run balls, let's say you break 10 balls. Well, you break 10 balls. Let's say you run 5 and miss. Your first ball is a 5. If you then run out, then you get a spare. But if you run 3 balls, your second ball is a 3. If you break and run, it's a strike. Obviously, the goal is to get a 300 game by getting 12 break and runs in a row. But there were competitions for bowling, who got the highest bowling score. You just take turns breaking and running. If you break, get snookered and miss, and then miss again, gutter balls. it's pretty much.
Sounds pretty fun.
There's a million ways to play this game. I mean, you can come up with anything. Nice shot. One in the corner.
Hold it a little too far, though, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got the cross side. A little bit of outside English. It'll go right in. Boom. Just like that. At least as we spelled. All right, first of all, I didn't set up the booth. Second of all, if we spelt his name wrong, would you mind putting his actual spelling into the chat? And I'll go ahead and fix it. Or I'll make Joe do it.
Passamano. Oh, I put an O in there?
I blame Joe, just like always.
I'm not wearing my contacts. Thanks, Bowers.
Damn it. What is going on? Oh, I'm hitting delete and not back.
Funny part is I looked it up too.
You actually did?
Yeah.
Good job.
Nobody said I was wearing my contacts.
That's a lot of A's. Very Italian a name. This B&R, Tom? Yeah, he made the 1 ball, and I think he broke the 6 ball in. This could be a B&R for a 439, or no, a 411. Yeah, you're right. They're definitely not 411. Look at that. Gonna get great position. They banked the 2 cross side. I remember that, but I didn't remember if he broke light. But now I do remember this is a possible B&R. You don't want to get the voices in your head here and pause too long. Just stay in rhythm. Touch a draw and you're in great shape. Boom, center bucket. Calls it in the corner. A little bit of human traffic waiting, seeing heads go by back and forth. No time like when you're trying to get down on a 9 ball. Plays it perfect. I'm going to give him a boom for a break and run. If he can put together a 2-pack. He grabbed the triangle and then caught himself.
Happens more often than you think.
Well, for me, it's a habit. I've never broken off a template. Maybe 2024 will be the year I pick up my cue again. 400 Fargo just broken ran. WTF. Yeah, Tyler, hey, we told you they're not 400s. It's just, they just don't play enough Fargo rated tournaments. In fact, it's probably not even worth putting their Fargos up on the screen. They're so worthless. Joey Antoniati says, I'm ready to take these 2 on the road with these Fargo ratings. You're absolutely right. Color and money time. And he wants to know where everybody's watching from. Well, we know you're in Wallingford. We know I'm in Wallingford. We know Joe's in Wallingford. But you're right. I'm curious, where's everybody else watching from? We've had a lot of distant tune-ins lately. A bunch from Florida. Had a few overseas. Oh, a tough break. Hugo's flying. That gets ball in hand. All right, Jack getting ready to start this runoff. Get that template out of there, buddy. You're going to regret it.
Yeah, I think I would have went with 1-9.
Have ball in hand, did he?
You have ball in hand?
Oh, yeah, he did, because
I think I would have went for the whole 9.
popped it. And the 9's just in the draws, you're right.
I think he's going with the Carom 9, though. He's calling it.
He's calling the 9.
And I say the 2 balls,
the
2
one
balls
was
going to kick it right out of there.
The 1 was better.
Yeah.
Jack going for a rack and run. Like that. All right, game time. Bailey just had a break and run. Let's see if he... Did I make the change on the score? Did you?
I
Let me take a peek.
You gotta check it.
Correct. And you got it far enough up to get around this 3. Or around the 8 to get to the 3. Nicely done. Just enough speed to get it in the pocket and leave himself a shot at this 4. Ooh, rattled it a bit. Jack's got an opportunity here, but he's got to stretch across the table, and if he wants, he can play them both. He's got the 4 in the corner, but he could easily call the 9 here, and I would. Well, he got it out of there, so it's no longer a ball in hand deal breaker. He might have gotten a little lucky, too, and snookered it a bit. Yeah, it looks like he can't get to it clean. So Bailey's going to have to kick. I think he's going to have to kick at it. Looks like he thinks he has the outside edge. And he does. Holy smokes. I didn't think he had that edge. Oh, just wide on the side pocket attempt. Bailey back in the table. Oh, now he's eyeballing the 9 again. Look at this. He going to call the 9 on the side? He's just going up table.
All right. Seven five, Jack down 2. Not too nervous about this. I gotta say I'm a little biased here. I kind of want Jack to.
Yeah. So far, the pattern's been pretty simple. Bailey gets 2 games. Jack gets 2 games. Bailey gets 2 games. Jack gets 2 games. Bailey gets 2 games. So now we're on Jack gets 2 games.
Somebody's sitting in the massage chair.
Oh, I see. Yeah, let's get out of my chair.
Yep.
Cut into the corner. Great position on the 7.
I think he's favored to run this out here. Big dog, you want a side bet? Big dog, what do you want to do? Jack's already given 2 here. I'll be giving 1 in about a second, I think.
I'm pretty sure you are. You like Bailey, Tom? You're going to pass him a note in study hall? Got. He wanted a little bit more speed on the cue ball, but he's still okay. Should be okay. Kevin Bailey in the chat. That makes me laugh. For some reason, I thought it was Bailey Hood in the chat. Look at that run out. Jack takes back a game.
All right, Tom, what do you want to do? We got a 6-7 right now. A 9-8 race. What are you thinking, buddy? You want to go even for 20, so Jack goes to 14? Is that what you're saying from here? Or are you saying that Jack's given the game right now?
I forget. Did Tom bet 50 with Wayne? I can't remember anymore. 15-15 even. He's saying you got to spot him again.
Oh, 15-15. So I'm spotting you a game? I'll go 20 with you, Tom.
Six gonna drop? Yep. Whoever gets a 15 first, so you taking Jack, he's taking Bailey.
Bet.
You heard it here, folks. Joe said bet.
I don't think we've seen half of what the kid's got yet.
I think he's going to unload a gear here.
I think he'll get his head out of his butt soon enough.
Why not? Stamina doesn't become a factor. Race to 30 or
I'll tell you what you should do though, Tom. You should go on the Mohegan Sun website. You should book a room for Sunday and Monday. Go up, we'll get the suite adjoined with your room. We'll have a living room in the middle, bedrooms on each side. We hit the tables for 2 days. That's what I'm thinking. I have a 1,300 square foot apartment up at Mohegan for 2 days.
Jesse Cameron's throwing out some. I'll play either one of these dudes for anything. Fargo's about the same. So the overwhelming majority of the commenters saying these guys are no 411 or 439.
That's what I'm hearing.
If you think your Fargo's the same, either you got as much sand in your Fargo as they do, or you're sorely mistaken. Tom's throwing it out there. Come on, buddy. Come on down. Gotta kick this too. You're 454. Well, these guys aren't 454 either. Not from the break and run we just saw. One, two. Buckle my shoe. Just went by. Nice try, though. I would have gone 2 rails as well, I think.
Check in on January 28th, Tom. I got a Sky Tower River Suite. You get the other room and we'll get it adjoined.
Fair point, Joe.
What's that?
Not you, Joe. Joe Antoniani. He was saying, Brian, stop killing the action. Yeah, we could have all kinds of action just from the comments section. Get on down here, boys. Get a table. Well, get a table on 4 or 8, I guess. Play action matches all night. Coming up after this one, which I'm guessing is definitely not going to be 9 o'clock at this rate. It's going to be Becca, and I forget her opponent.
That's a good question. Do we have it on here?
It might be in the comments section somewhere, but it might be on the actual Shark Stream page. Alex Goodson and Rebecca Hilton.
Oh, wow. She's playing Alex, huh?
She's getting 3 in a race to 9. Yes, you can see it on the flyer.
That's going to be a good
Rebecca runs to
match
6. Alex goes to 9. $100 per person in the middle. So we have that scheduled after this match. We'll see what happens as far as what hour it is. They may opt to go ahead and get started early, but we'll see.
Ooh.
Look at that. 2 just came back and said, "How you doing?"
Yeah. Might be enough for him to pop that out there for the 3, though. Look at that. A little not hard enough or a little too hard, one of the two. A makeable 3 ball. I'd actually rather see him play a little safe on this with that 5 ball. I can't tell. Does that 5 go past that 8? Looks like
No, it does not.
No?
I can tell you right now it doesn't go by the 8. But yeah, that's a nice cut shot. But as Bobby Hunt would say, where's the reward? You know, like you can make this 3.
Well, now where he is, he can pull that back and maybe get it over.
He might be
there.
able to get it out from behind. Let's take a look at the overhead. Yeah, you can see the 8s encroaching.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you might make 2 beautiful shots here, but, well, he had the right idea. If he was going to make that ball, he wanted to try and develop the 5-8, but he got neither. So now it's Bailey's problem.
He's not in bad. Yeah, he's not in bad position though. Making that 4 and having anything to do with that 5 is safe at best. Maybe go for the combo. Yes, if he really is really that interested in it.
Oh, just came off the rail a little bit. Got stuck.
Yeah, bring at least a couple grand if you're going to play Baccarat. It's $100 minimum. Generally, $200 minimum. Most tables.
Jesus. Bond stuff.
You shouldn't play Baccarat for less than 200 in hands.
Nice bag. Drains it.
Not a good lead, no.
You just feather the 5 ball and put Q up table. You're fine.
See him hitting that a little too hard. Leaving him the combo. He's going to let it fly.
Like I said, feather it. Send the Q up table. Now he's going to get a
nice.
great lead from the 7 ball.
Wow.
Yeah. That wasn't a called shot. That was a, damn, I'm in bad shape here.
Yeah.
Going to have to go the long way up table to kick at it. Going to go around. Nice shot on the 8, though. Feels like we haven't put a point up in a while, so I just want to make sure.
Seems like it. That's why I don't like this view, personally. I know it's bad, but hit the escape. You can literally... Oh, never mind. Hit that.
Oh, you can... Yeah, we use it with the... That makes sense. I never even thought of that. I don't know why.
Without ever changing the table.
Makes sense. Good tip.
You literally just leave it
Tips
there.
and tricks, people. Tips and tricks. Well, as soon as we change camera angles, it's going to reset to the center anyway. Cool. Check table 8 score. I got money on that match. Maybe between racks, Joe. Or Tom. Oh, yeah. Score is 8 red, 6 blue. Don't know who's who.
Bailey up about to go up 8-6 here.
Oh, that breaks the pattern a little bit. Usually Jack gets back to the tie game.
Yeah.
There you go. We're just about at the halfway point, I think. So it might be a wait until 10 o'clock to get this Rebecca Alex Goodson match going.
What time is it?
It's 8:30 already.
Oh my! I
I've been here since 1 o'clock, dude.
was here before you.
You were not.
I wasn't here before you.
It's like me and Bobby unlocked the place. A couple guys came down and chatted for a while. Then, yes. Anywho, I'm gonna go grab. Oh, never mind. 8-6 Bailey. Bailey opening up on the break. Wow. Dry break, one locked up. I think we're going to see a push out here. Well, if it's 8:30 now, two idiots, one table. 10 o'clock would be about 90 minutes from now. So you're talking 2:30 your time. Rebecca versus Alex Goodson. Then again, you know, Bailey could catch a gear, run the next 7, and we'll be done in a half an hour. I don't know. I didn't go for the push out. I think maybe I missed the push out. I think I did. I'll stop talking. All right, one in the corner. I love your attitude. Says, I have a fridge full of beer. We can do this. All right, well, get to work. The YouTuber with the unpronounceable username. No, I don't hear a lot of politics talk down here. It's one of those things where, you know, just like bars and you just don't talk about politics in church. All right, Jack misses the 4 ball. But he missed it well, because the cue ball would have to feather this 4 ball to make it in. For the cut, missed it a bit, hit it fat. Killing me, Smalls. Score on table 4 right now is 8 red, green 7. Don't know who's who. Anywhere you can comment is a place where you can be annoyed by politics. Someone's got to be enough of a douche to bring it up in the first place. Well, we'll put it this way: off-topic comments like solicitations and so on, I'm more than happy to kick you out of the channel. All right, Jackson control. It's going to be a tough position shot here, but I think he's got it in him.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
You live?
Yep.
What are we watching?
We're watching Jack Passamano and Bailey Hood playing for a G on table 4.
Bailey's got him, huh?
Nice.
We're going to 15. All right.
We're going to 15. It's a bit of a race. That's so bad. All right. Quick drive-by from Sean Dixon. Yeah, I suppose you're right, Tom. 1,300. But in their own pockets. That's all I know. I don't keep track of everybody else's action. It's hard. A very spammy channel. For some reason, Tom. All right, Bailey in control could go up 3 games here if he can make this 8-ball. Would say high probability, but I say things a lot. Taking his time, making sure he doesn't jinx himself, I guess. Yeah, Tom, I was thinking center ball all day, and that's exactly what he did. There you have it, Bailey at 9.
All right, we're back. 9-6. Bailey up 3 racks on Jack Passamano. Now spelt correctly. All right. Next ball on the break. Got to get down to the 2 ball. And take a lot of stroke to get back down there. There it is. Look at this guy's stroke. Oh. Don't believe he has it, though. Oh, he'll be able to hit an edge. He can play a nice safe. Just tap that off the rail. Bring the cue ball up against the rail right about where it already is. Throw a little spin on it. And that the 2 ball up over here. Well, you can bank this. I think it's over. 7 to the 8 might be tough, but $26.5. Nicely played by Bailey, getting the 8 ball off the rail. Bailey misses, leaving the jack an opportunity, but leaving him very tough at the same time. Question is, does he go for the shot or the safe? Really needs to get something going at this point. Plays the safe. Very nicely done. Perfect speed. See if you could put up another rack here. Bring it back to within 2. Oh, total games. Ah, all right. Wow, what a kick in the side. See that again. Perfect shot on the 8 ball. Great leave on the 9. We have a 10-6. Yeah, I flipped to the wrong camera while I was trying to, or hit the wrong button while I was trying to change cameras. It happens. It ain't over yet there, Tom. You ready for a break and run from this 411? We gotta see, I'm not seeing Jack shooting out there. It looks more like Joe Raggio shooting, though, to me. Ooh, Jesse wants to know if he's showing up for a match. What's going on, man? Dylan wants Bailey for 100.
Action match with more action in the comments section. It's crazy.
When it's 10-6.
I know, right? Bailey went on a mini run here, so I'm liking Bailey for that, just for the pure odds of it. But Jack's not out yet. I got a little spinny didn't want on that cubo, or on that epo.
Yeah, Jack's made a lot of mistakes in this game. This rack ran it down perfect to a nice easy 8-ball shot. Just had to follow it off the short rail and let it float back down the table. And, overcut it. But like I learned many times over, you can't win leaving the guy the 8-9.
Makes it a lot harder. Obviously, you.
I guess maybe if you're playing a 1 or a 2, it's possible.
Oh. Yeah, there's that. The fact is, when you're playing these not quite Fargo 400s, you leave an 8-9 out, you're going to be racking them up soon.
Yeah. Unless you're playing me, then I'll miss the 9.
Yeah, fair. Well, this one ain't down yet, but I'm pretty sure it will be. And of course, he went wide there.
Curse of the booth.
The curse of the commentator.
Curse of the Jack's definitely missing this shot. I mean, it's way too easy for him to make.
Are you trying to reverse psychology this
I'm
time?
totally trying to reverse the commentator curse.
There it is. He's totally going to whip this one.
Every shot Jack's going to miss from here forward.
That's hysterical.
I don't see Jack making another ball for the entire rest of this thing.
No, he's definitely done. He's
It's over.
Ship it. Let him out.
Listen, I'll put $1 on whether or not he can break and run this. I think there's no possible way he can break and run this. None whatsoever.
That would be an impressive thing to do.
$2.
Two.
If it ends up as a 1-9 combo for the first shot or a 2-9 combo, and he doesn't make it.
One's not. Doesn't have the legs.
Nope. Almost
no
there.
BNR, no 1-9. Bailey's got
Let's see this. What's he got here? He got a window? He's got a window.
He's got a window to get over to the 2. The 2 might drop in the side if he gets the good position.
Yeah, he's just got to make sure he doesn't hit that 8-ball. I don't think he will, but just put it out there just in case. See how it looks like he's not aiming at it with his stick? Look at the stick
Looks like he's
line.
aiming left.
Yeah. Right? It's very deceiving when
it's tough, you know.
It's the way the camera is because this isn't what the screen actually looks like. It's actually
No, I know it's
spun
fisheye.
in,
Yeah, it's fisheyed with the distortion to make it look square.
Yeah.
That's about all you could do with that 2 ball. I mean, he could have tried cross side, but like we're gonna go cross corner on this one. No, he's just gonna stick him behind the 4.
Very nice shot, Jack.
I like that shot.
He's still got. I mean, he's got the ball. He's got most of the ball at least. They may even get lucky enough to get that 6 ball in somehow. I don't know if that angle works.
You have enough meat to make this bank. Maybe with a little inside English. Shorten up the bank a little bit.
Unless we're seeing... He looks like he has the whole ball when he's shooting it, though. Yeah. Yeah, he does have
That's
the
what I'm
whole
saying.
ball.
You can add a little English to make the ball jump out like that, and that's well executed.
Still not the best reward there. It's... That 3 balls...
Here's the thing. Yeah, I mean, the 3 ball is... Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you made it. It's a great shot. But you got to drag that thing the whole rail, and I don't know.
He's just going to bury it in this traffic and hope for the best here. What he doesn't want to do is leave the 3-9, but he didn't.
No. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, that 8 ball.
It's going to miss the 6 unless it clips the 7 on the way up.
You can get behind it, hit that. That 8 ball may be shooting toward that corner. He got the 3 out of there, and he's going to get safe.
It's about as good as you can hope for.
Look at that.
Feather it up and just leave the cue somewhere. But that worked out.
Like I said earlier, this whole thing's over for Jack. Let's get the reverse curse going.
The reverse curse. Jack's still got a little fuel in the tank. Now he just drops the 9 and says, "To hell with it."
That's a good.
I ain't gonna give you the
That's
3-9
a good
combo.
shot. I gotta do a quick spin here. I think I missed the rack. Yeah, 10-7. Okay, I was pretty sure I missed one. Jack within 3. 4 to the 5 kind of sucks with the 8 ball there.
Interesting. So he's gonna just roll it into the center of the table. Oh, Jack missed ball in hand. That's never good.
No, that's not good. That's a common thing though. People put it down, they set it up, they think it's easy, and you never look at it, so you're lined up on it wrong.
Exactly. Well, you look down at the replay on that one, and you can almost see that he looked straight at the 4 ball before he executed the actual shot. Took his eye off the cue. Bailey.
And he leaves a 3-9.
I was just thinking that.
Dead on the side.
Ball dropped, I'm like, where's the 3-headed?
Where's Brian?
Oh, look where Jack's standing. Look where Jack's standing. If you're down 3 games rather.
Stand back up, look at it again.
Give
kid.
that shortcut.
Don't just stay down looking at it. Stand back up, look at it. And then, yeah, your eyes down there, it'll deceive you. There you go. Step back, then look at it. All right, does it still look the same? That's the problem I have. I always line up a ball in hand, and I never stand back up.
Well executed. Jack gets one back.
Now we have
We're back to the 2-game race again.
race. I think the kid just can't make any balls, and just, you know.
Well, why would you if you can play the 3-9 combo?
That's it. He's, you know, it's over for him. He's done. No, he can't hear me. But it's kind of funny when I'm out there. I do this to Teddy, and next thing you know, you see the greatest pool he's ever played.
Well, you never know. Seemed to have missed the ball on that one tonight. He lost 6-0 earlier.
He did lose 6-0. I was
Hey, that's rough.
that was one of the roughest things I've seen.
He was back there complaining. Couldn't use another word. And when he finished the match, he's like, I didn't even get to tap my phone.
It's not like Teddy at all. I mean, Pat's a good shot, but there was no reason for him to go down the way he did. All right. I got 25 cents says that he does not run this out. Anybody taking it?
Wishful thinking. I like his odds, man. There's no problem balls here.
No.
Every ball has a pocket.
Oh.
See what you're trying to do. You hit that the wrong speed and the wrong spin.
Way too.
He wanted a little bit more inside and a little less.
I think he just wants to show us his jumping abilities.
You never know. I'm not doing 9-foot jump shot.
See, I just showed you how to get 2 racks back. Now I'm going to show you how to jump this 2-ball in. Oh, very. Oh, look at the kiss off the 3. Oh, I wish I had the camera up in the air on that one. Let's get a replay of that.
I hope you can see this. Watch the dance as he walks by. Whoa, good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, there's the dance in the background. Look at that. We got an excited
We got some
young one
moves
over
going
there.
on. I think that might be Sean Dixon's boy.
That is possible. Yep. We've got a Jack fan here in the stands.
Guess so.
He does it for the kids.
There he goes again.
All right, so looking at the way these balls are set up, I give him 90% at least to run this out the way he's been playing.
He's been playing very sharp.
He's just got to pull this one back a little, I think, but that's the way I would shoot it.
Would have definitely given a little more draw than that. But
Yeah, because now he's going to end up a little weird unless he breaks it out. He may spin it off wide.
I would roll into the 7 and take my chances. You're never going to be, I don't think you're going to be able to hold this cue
Well,
with that angle.
a dragging low, yeah, I don't think so either. No. Now he really needed to be back about another 6 to 8 inches. Just to tap it off the rail and have it come out.
He could put a touch of draw on it and try to go around the 7-8-9, but he just went for it. And that's exactly right. You just, take your chances.
Play into it and then go for the bank.
See what
play
happens.
Defense.
See what happens. Can't win if you're not at the table. And if it went wrong, you always got a defense.
Yeah, play it as a 2-way. Hit it hard, pull it back.
Looks like he's going to try and play a bank shot. Maybe leave the cue tight on the 8.
Yep. What's up, Sean?
What's going on, man?
It's Sean Dixon joining us in the booth.
Is that your boy out there dancing by the table?
Is he really?
No, he was.
I bet he is. Yeah.
He was busted out a move.
He's comfortable. He doesn't have shoes on, nothing.
That was him,
He's
man.
great. He's great.
Barefoot kid. I'm like, I bet you that's Sean Dixon's boy.
Jack's closing the gap a little.
Jack has closed the gap to 2 games.
Bailey was running away with that a little earlier.
Yeah, Jack's been making a few fatal errors. A lot of 8-ball errors. And you know as well as the rest of us.
I love those 8-ball errors, as long as it's not me shooting.
Right?
Love capitalizing on those 8-ball errors.
Yeah.
We'll go to table 8.
Oh, Becca started.
All right. Yeah, it's too late. They don't want to be past
Yeah.
midnight.
All right.
All right.
It's a 6-3 race.
Oh,
Are we going to restart the stream anyway with the score?
What's that?
Are we going to restart the stream or just leave it up?
9-6 race.
Just leave it up. 9-6 race. What
I
I
said
said?
6-3.
Oh, 9-6. Sorry. No, leave it go. Just keep.
All right, so we're going to leave this stream going. It looks like Becca and
Are you
Alex
talking, or
are
is it-
starting on table 8. And
Keep you updated.
we'll keep you updated with the score. It is a 9-6 race. Becca is getting
CA
3.
8-ball.
BCA
Oh, really?
8-ball.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we'll get over there as soon as we can. Bailey can kick, that is for sure. With a good leave on that 8-ball.
411 all day, right? He's deliberating, but I don't see why he wouldn't just play it to the side. You miss, the ball goes up towards the badge. You make it, you got cue ball position on the 9. This is a no-brainer.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, but I don't know if I play this flat like, yeah. I'm always more of a Massey pop this type shot.
How old are you?
He played it a little wide.
Still, to make this, he's got to go up and down. Can you fire this into the... I think it's right on the point.
If he tries to make the 8 in the corner, he's scratching.
He's got. I was thinking make it in the side, come up off the off the short rail, up off of here, and come back at it. See what he does there. It's looking like it.
Not enough spin.
Shallow.
Need to put some right spin on that.
He's gonna sell this rack out. Said that you can't miss these 8-9s, no matter what you do.
Yeah, you give up that 8-ball, you're cruising for a bruising. Pretty risky shot with 2 balls on the table, down 2, and a race to 15.
Yeah, I think I would have just tried something else. I'm not really sure if there even is a safe with that. No matter how you hit it, it's going to come springing back toward the 9, almost.
I think in hindsight, you just try for the cross corner bank and leave the cue up table. Because if you miss the cross corner bank shallow, you're basically walked into a safe.
Yeah, that's the thing about the cross corner. Where it was literally dead on the point. So if you slam into it straight into that point, it's coming straight back toward.
I'm just saying, come in with an angle.
Try and make it in the bottom right corner. Really?
Still bottom left. I think the cue would have gotten out of the way, and he might have had it at least pushed in that direction.
I think we'd have to look at it.
Yeah.
Just the way the ball was sitting on the point.
It's easy to armchair quarterback, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it went forward, is what I meant. Where the way it was on the outside, the way the point was, I think the point would have sent it back toward where the 9-ball was, no matter how you hit it.
Yeah, okay.
No matter what it did into the rail, it was going off the point and back toward the 9.
Right. Okay.
In some way, shape, or form. Some angle.
Ooh. Made the 1 ball, but lost the cue.
All right. So. Ball in hand. Did leave him ball in hand. Yeah, Bailey's had a few great kicks tonight. It was actually the second one that was dead center pocket. We'll see, big dog. We'll see. How about we play for it, you and me? You give me 3 games, race to 9. See if you can double it. I'm a 395, Tom.
So you may think you're selling the product here, but I don't think you think it is.
You should look me up. It might even be a 385.
Trick to this run out is going to be, what does he do with the 7 ball?
I'm sorry, I'm a 394, Tom.
Ooh.
With a 93 robustness.
This is where it gets interesting.
This is interesting here with that 7 ball where it is. There's no really good way. You got to come for a cross bank shot on the 7.
I was going to say, bring the cue down towards the 8 and see if you can just give it a little kiss. I would have played that with a little more speed.
No matter how you hit this,
he
though,
had
that
the right.
7's
No, what
going
I'm
to come
saying
out
is,
far.
if he comes out and hits the 8 ball with the cue there on that shot, he's set up on the 7. But that was a good heads up play right there.
Yeah, that's not a bad save. He can bank this if he really wanted to try, but he doesn't have to by any means.
Good idea, bad execution. I'm thinking he just sold out the 7.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like to me.
Jack's got a really good chance if he can just keep the ball on the right side of the table of making the 8 after this one.
You just put a little low left on it, make it in that top corner.
No left or right at all, just draw.
Or that.
Left and right just sort of messes up your line. That's exactly right. Give it a quick little stop shot, roll it 2 balls forward, and you're in heaven.
I think he's going to want to come out to the middle of the table.
Oh, he actually did go out.
Yeah.
Also a very good option.
He's righty, too, so this is his a little safer from this side of the table.
Oh, no, Jack. What? Getting a little frustrated, I think.
Yeah. Jack's just giving it away now.
Yeah, he's missed a couple of balls late in the rack that has not helped his cause.
And now he should realistically have probably finished this by now with all the 8s he's missed.
It's plausible.
8s or 9s. This thing actually should be over. Or it should be close to hill, if not.
There you go. Bailey's up to 12 now.
Seven ball is tricky, Joe.
Talking about that 7 was buried behind the 8.
Oh. We want to buy out for 18. That's hilarious.
Bailey back at the table up 12-8. I believe. Jack broke dry. Here comes Bailey. Got shine box odds just all over the track section right now. We got a spread prediction. We got an over-under prediction. Tried to go one cross side and pocketed the 5 like a rocket. Try to do the one cross side as well. Oh, cross corner. Oh, just defense. That'll
Not
work.
bad defense at all.
Ooh, we just got the point. I think Jack's a little,
I think Jack's just giving games away.
I think he's a little tilted. He's,
Yeah, it's very possible.
maybe thinking about the money, maybe just thinking about missing late in the rack. Kind of set you off your game. Nice clean cut shot makes that 2-3. As long as he doesn't get too straight on this 3, he should be able to get back to the 4. I like that. Little draw outside to get back to the center of the table. He actually wants to try and put the cue ball somewhere near where it is right now. He hit that a little
Not
fat.
enough there. We do have an 8-12 here.
He wanted to hit that a little thinner and just so he could get off the rail and get a little English. But he's still okay.
He's looking at a 9-ball kick-in.
Kick combo?
Kick combo. Got the replay button ready just in case it goes. Somehow he made the 6-ball.
He did. 6 drop.
He leaves Jack a long 4-ball.
Just to address Two Idiots, One Table's comment, he says, well, what's the deal with these guys? Have they both been sandbagging, or is their Fargo just low because of robustness? My hunch is there's just not a lot of Fargo-rated events that they've gotten into. Maybe they just use the Salotto app and play each other all the time, or maybe they play other people that are underrated on Salotto, so it doesn't move very much. To get any kind of traction with a Fargo rate, you got to play in big tournaments, and I don't think these guys are real tournament players yet. That's my opinion. Lance Scotty weighing in on one of our major sponsors.
Thanks, Lance.
Just gonna throw that out there, Lance.
Thanks, Lance. Salotto does work. You did spell it wrong.
I know what he meant.
But it does work. The problem is that nobody wants to play the higher Fargos aren't playing lower Fargos. They're playing even. So no matter how many matches you play, you're not going to move. And if you do, you're going to move a few points in either direction. And if your Fargo is 411 and he's a 439, maybe Bailey goes up a little, Jack goes down a little. Neither one of them are heading toward 500 because they're not playing a 500.
Right.
And the others is that they say if they're playing, these guys are playing 500 rated Fargos, then their Fargos are going to move or higher. If you're Oscar and you never use Salotto or play a Fargo rated event, you remain a 469 or 496 for the rest of your life.
True. I'm looking for Bailey to bank this, but I think he's going to just put him on the counters and badges. Or try. I think he had a little too much speed there and not enough angle. But it'll play.
Yeah, Oscar knows I always pick on him from the booth.
Yeah, I concur, Lance. I was tuned in last night. Like I said, I was in your chat section, pondering coming down and starting up the shark stream, but he had it pretty much nailed, so I stayed right where I was and watched all night. Good stuff, man. And thanks again with the assist with those links. That was big.
All right, Jack books up a rack. Let's get a little score check here. And while we're doing a score check here,
I was going to say, let's take a look at table 8.
Take a look at table 8. Why isn't this going up? There we go. We have a 12-9.
This is the Becca Alex Goodson match.
As you can see, it is 3-1, I believe.
Those might be the 3 on the wire that...
Yeah, I believe those are the 3 on the wire that Becca's getting. It may only be one rack in.
Playing BCA 8-ball.
This ball layout, we may see a score change quickly.
What happened to the scores? Oh, you're on table 8.
Yeah. That is not Niyukioi or Justin Volk.
I was going to say, that was our mobile stream from earlier today.
We're just going to get back to this break over here, and we'll keep you posted on the score.
Yeah, so you're on table 8. There you go.
Here we go.
All right, drop the 4-ball. So Jack's still at the table.
Makes a ball stuck on the point. He's looking frustrated, to say the least here.
Packy Star says my nephew likes her pants. Well, she wears them well.
You look at Becca.
Becca Hilton, what, Fargo?
Actually, I probably already have it on my phone. It's already in there too. Alex. That is 451.
Alex Goodson is 593.
That spell right?
Goodson, yes. Chip the one around the table, but that was interesting. Tappy, but he snookered himself on the 5 ball. One airborne for this 3.
It's the good hit. Doesn't leave it bad. A long shot up the rail.
I'm trying to cut it all the way up, it looks like. Came and thinned it. Wow. Wouldn't have expected that.
Way too hard, Jack.
Yeah, he had the alright idea, just a little bit too assertive.
Doing that a little too often this this match. He's got to go back to the short stick. A jumping back bank is the way to go. That's the jumping back bank almost, but off the table.
The tricky part, you gotta get that ball to land and roll. Bailey's got ball in hand, 4 to go. I could jump up again here. Sure what he's thinking here. I'd be playing the cue ball by the counters and just one railing it up towards the 7. Too assertive. Might work out, but that's a heck of a cut he didn't need.
No, he could have hit that much softer and
well, even more to the point. By playing, if the ball is here, He started the cue here.
Yeah,
It's
kicked
very
him right
natural roll to go here and then straight at the 7. So, having said that,
Now he's got to go around the world, which I don't think
he's
is
either got to
very
go
much
around the
possible.
world or just pop the 7 behind the 8 and put the cue behind the 9.
Yeah, and being up 3 isn't that comfortable of a lead, but he may still be comfortable with the way Jack's been playing. I mean, Jack's been giving him the 8-9 for like 5 games, 6 games so far. Giving him the 8 or the 9.
I'd say that was definitely not a legal hit, but I didn't want to say anything because we're not supposed to be referees here.
We are not referees.
All right, Jack. Golden opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, I got 90% chance that he makes the 7, the 8, and then leaves the 9 in the pocket.
Is that your reverse psychology, or are you making an actual prediction? Let's see. Hey, he's got to have this. Tell you what, if he misses this run out, he's too far in the hole. He's not going to be able to dig out. He still left that way thin. He's not thrilled. I mean, your best bet here is something like this.
Yeah, it's just you don't have to hit that too hard. He's going to, but you don't have to. Well, maybe not. Look at the speed. Still going to end up 50-yard line. A little too wide. At that point, you almost want to hit it harder and be down on the short rail for a long shot up.
If he had just a touch of left English, he would have been right on the line I showed him. The cue would have come off the long and straight at the 9. That's what you're looking for.
We do have the score for the Becca Alex game. It is 3-2. Becca getting the 3.
So Alex is 1-2.
Technically 2-0. Alex, correct. I believe.
Yikes, Jack. He's in his own head a little bit.
I think I'm going to call it a prediction now.
You think you just basically said
I was trying for the reverse psychology.
8-9 rattle.
I was trying for the reverse psychology. We're going to call it a prediction now. Feeling I don't know where his head's at this match. I've never seen him miss so many 8-9s before.
Joe did that.
It's possible. Still ain't over though.
Send it right in. Stayed out of the corner.
Very nice shot.
I'll do it.
Got a 9-13 Jack with needs 6-2 race. Oof. It's a 7 playing a 3 right now.
Yeah.
See if we missed a rack.
Curious. Thought maybe. I think he flipped it already. Okay. Jack needs, 6. Bailey needs 1 to get on the hill, 2 to win. Drop 2 on the snip. 1 and 6 are down. 2's the next ball on the table. 7 might have a hard time getting past it. Yeah, Jim, that's a great idea, he said sarcastically.
Tom's in the booth.
Jim Bohart, what's up, dude? Happy Friday.
Here we go, folks.
$1,300, guys. A lot of money for a 450 Fargo. Kevin Bailey, what's up, Georgia Peach? Bobby Hilton gave him that nickname. It's going to stick. I don't know if he likes it, but he's going to have to love it.
You got it now.
You pulling that money, big dog, or what, dude?
I really like how Jack played that.
He's playing great, dude. He's just rattling. He's like the key ball. He's screwing up on the key ball, and Bailey's shooting freaking lights out, you know?
I'd say you leave somebody the 8, 9, 5 times, 6 times in a game, or just the 9 ball, and
that's a tight table. He's banked like almost every ball. He's kicked half the balls in. He broke and ran. I mean, Bailey's playing great, dude. And he's been playing a lot of money with me, Oscar, lots of people. Becca last week for 500 each.
Yeah,
that was big.
That is big.
He's got a little more experience recently. I kind of favored him by a game or so, but you know, he's kind of walking away with it. He's just shooting really good.
Played that a little narrow.
What's going on? We hitting the baccarat table or what?
There we are.
The $100 minimum table.
That's crazy. Friday. Oh, you want to? No, not Sunday. Monday. It's 25.
There's no such thing as a $25 baccarat table.
Me and Lucas were playing the $25 baccarat.
What? Yeah, what casino? Because that doesn't exist anywhere.
I Snickers.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Yeah,
it's Italian.
Not in Connecticut. There's no $25. Every table's $100 minimum.
They're bringing in the basement down that one.
You can get a $50 table, I believe, but good luck getting on it.
Then a little D. This, yeah.
Billy looks like he's loosening up too because he's close to.
Ooh, and Becca puts a game on the board.
Very nice, Becca. The score on that one in a race to 9 is 4-2, but that does include 3-game spot, we believe.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think Becca's up 4-2 in a race to 9 with a 3-game spot. I think they started.
That would be insane, wouldn't it?
That would be insane.
You're like, well, talk about underrated. Cue out of there, but he's left himself a weird angle.
Yes, Crystal, I do know all the table minimums for every game in every casino within 60 miles of me.
I saw your room, Joe. I saw your room. They give you the nice suite.
I didn't get that one. I got the river suite.
You got the suite though.
Yeah, it's not the.
I mean, that was.
It's not the sky suite. The sky suite's much nicer.
He makes that. He's out from here. You know, right? If he had made that 5-ball.
If he had made the 5-ball,
was
of course, yeah, I would say so. But.
So he's missing like the key shot. That was the key shot, I would call it, in the rack so far for him.
Right, he makes
That's the
that,
one he
and he's on the
misses.
7, and it's out.
But he makes the ones that get to it. It's like, it's kind of tough for Jack watching him. It's like he's not missing a lot of balls. He's just missing key ball. 10 minutes ago, Bailey would have drained that, you know. I think he's loosening it up.
And Bailey's not. When he does get the ball back, he doesn't leave Jack very much.
That's exactly what you want to do. If you're in a situation where you have a lead, and you just want to keep messing with your opponent, leave him nothing, get him frustrated, get him off the, don't let him get back into the game.
It's funny, Jack has the same body style like as I do when I play, like kind of same body. I think it's like the same body type. He could lean out over the table. He's got the similar bridges. He's got 2 bridges that I use. It's kind of cool to watch him play. It's kind of like watching myself out there. You ever notice that with certain players? Like, look at Bailey. He looks nothing like me. Like the way he bridges, his hand's not as wide, it's not as long. Interesting to watch how these guys play with their body type. And you're right, here you go, like you said. No, never mind. He kind of gave that one.
No, I think Jack's got a good opportunity here. Now, here's the thing I'm worried about. Jack's playing a bit of cautious here. He needs to get past this 8 ball. If he doesn't, he's basically giving it away again.
Yeah, you can't go in between.
All right.
Just like that.
Oh, did he?
Did he get
No,
enough?
he didn't.
I don't think he got
He
enough
didn't.
meat.
You got the angle, Joe. What you got over the 8?
I'm gonna say no.
I say he doesn't. Either.
Oh shit.
I agree with you.
Oh, he did.
Oh, we're wrong.
He's
Look at
get in
that.
there.
He spun it a little or something.
Jack's got a chance to get double digits.
What do you do here? Draw back a little?
Just a half a tip of draw.
Yeah, he's good with the chainsaw. Yeah, Will Ali loves that post. There's a post on Facebook. It looks like just like a nice shot. All right, so what's the score after this? 13-10.
You heard it here first.
Getting closer to my 15-12.5 prediction. Up by 3, 5 race.
Exactly right.
Let's see if Jack can string 5 racks together.
So you really have 380 Fargo?
396.
Must be low, right?
It's terrible, man.
What's your robust? Low.
96.
Oh, that's too low. That's
I never play anything Fargo rated. The only reason I have a Fargo is because, like, four years ago, before COVID, 5 years ago, I went to a tournament with Bobby or something like that. And then Bobby had an event here that I played.
what I like about Jack, and he never seems to be affected. Like even when he broke and ran, even when he had like a lucky roll or something, he's kind of been like positive, bubbly. He kind of jumped like dances around the table the whole time. You know, he's been frustrated with himself with like a couple bad leaves, I think, but he's got like a good mental game. I just don't think he's like he's as in practice as Bailey's been. He's been playing like very nice and calm, and he's been playing good. How are you and Crystal stack up, Joe?
He thinks she can beat me.
Be a good friendly one to do.
Oh, we play a lot.
You should stream it one.
We do play often. She usually starts off telling me how she's going to beat me so badly. And
Just had a little more.
Crystal,
speed
you
on
down
that.
here? We'll play for drinks. Let's go.
Triples. She drinks doubles, dude.
Oh, man, that's going to cost me.
Doubles, yeah. That's on the rail or what?
We'll play for doubles. How's that?
One ball frozen?
It doesn't look frozen to me, but I can. It might be.
She's going to try and thin it, come downtown.
Actually, I mean, if Tom wants to play some doubles, me and Tom versus Crystal and Pete, that'd be a good matchup, I think.
That would be pretty damn good. They have the advantage.
Yeah,
They'd have to spot us a couple of. Right,
I think so. I mean, Pete's got us both by a lot.
Do like a R7 medium race. Right, the Crystal is always down. She's down for any shot. She likes to play even. So she probably won't want to spot us. Funny, right outside Yale Billiards. I'm feeding it on my phone. I'm 30 seconds slower than Kevin Bailey, who's in Georgia right now. He's like, oh no. Wait, Pete Crowley?
Yeah.
He's 600 flat.
Better than that.
So I just don't know how to spell it.
Actually, we would be even
R-A-W-L-E-Y.
Fargo if she's number 3 something. No, yeah, you're right. 100.
Look at this lead.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, the battle for the one ball finally ends.
Nah, well, he's gonna try and pocket the one on the side, but
Stop shot, or you just bump it. You roll it or bump it?
I roll it. I roll it.
Roll an inch. Oh, that's silly.
He caught the 9.
He doesn't have a Fargo.
If I were Jack, I'd almost go for the 2-9 just because, like, you're down, you know?
I'm firing the
Hit
2-9.
it with some speed, dude, just because.
Just because.
I mean, I made a lot of these at very important times. $530 entries I made these. Scotch doubles with Kevin Bailey, just over the last weekend. think he's going for the run out. Good match.
Not enough rule there, Jack. This is where he's coming up short.
Yeah, he's not loose. He was shooting real loose up until about 2 racks ago, right? He's like tightened up now. I think he's not as loose as he was before. He was nice and calm. I think now the games are now it's coming down to the wire. It's starting to get to him a little bit. Like he's like, oh, I gotta not getting to him. He's like, oh, I have to like tighten up, and it's tightening up his stroke. He's not like not letting go, which you have to do. You have to just let every shot. You have to shoot it, look at the table, figure out what you want, shoot it confidently. You know? You can't be thinking about it while you're stroking it.
Right. Get a score update from our other match.
He might be nervous because he's on the hill, or maybe he's just loosening up. Maybe he's a little nervous. $1,300 is a lot of money.
Still showing 4-2. See if Jack does the Joe Raccio method of play here. These last few racks coming up. 603.
What's up? We got 4 people in here.
We're just peeking the score.
It's 13.
4-2 for Becca. 4-2. Becca's up 4-2, but she's got 3 on the wire.
2-1 plus a 3.
Tom, what's your Fargo?
461.
Even if we call you a 500. So we got Crystal at a 330, she said?
461 is closer to 450.
We got Crystal at a 330. We've got Peter at a 600
flat.
600. That's 930. My 396. And even if we put you at 500, we're running even 900. We're still under by 50 points with the real Fargos.
If anyone should be jacked up, it's not me.
Oh, Crystal should definitely be at least a 450.
Yeah, she should. She's like the Oscar of women. It is natural to just throw his name out there. It's not like you do it. It's just natural, yeah.
It just comes so easy.
You feel bad, but it just comes out.
No, I have to because the only reason I do it, and I know people think that I'm like picking on Oscar.
Yeah.
I'm not picking on Oscar. It's because every chat he puts in.
To me, we talk every day. He goes, everybody's throwing my name out there. And like, he doesn't.
It's because he puts it in the chat. I'm a 496.
I mean,
it's almost saying it like he's in front of you saying it sarcastically. I like hear sarcasm in his voice every time he types that in. Oh, Crystal's calling you out, Tom.
After you guys' match. He's shooting too strong. I got to run from that match. Nice shot by Jack. Playing the table, playing the
Crystal, we can play for drinks next time I see you, all right?
Jack should be.
What do you say?
Jack should be.
I'm not playing for your bar tab because that's way too expensive.
Eliminating the lead too.
There's a left-handed compliment.
Nothing but stop shots. Stop shot.
You go my bar tab versus 10% of your bar tab.
My bar tab?
No, hers.
Oh, right. There you go. Deal.
Look how quick Jack gets down and shoots too. And the way he's forming his body too. It's under his chin. He shoots just like I do.
Look at Jack coming back. There you go, kid. Get some confidence. Put this freaking 9-ball in.
He's got this. Down by 2 now. He sends this one into the corner pocket.
All right, Jack gets it back to within 2.
4-2 race with momentum. He's running.
See, this is the Jack that I know, right? See how he's loose at the table. He's moving around. He's having fun.
Yeah.
He's not.
I wonder what he's listening to.
He's got his earbuds in. The Jack I knew when he was on my team that I've always seen play has always been a fun having having fun at the table.
I
Not
always seen at Yale, he's not even shooting. He's like hanging out with everybody.
Yeah.
You know, he's always just having a good time with like a big group of people. It looks like.
and he can just move around the table and shoot, and he's not, he doesn't get rigid like you said. He doesn't hold back his stroke. He's just playing.
They said that
Having
Bailey's
fun.
fans are quiet. Grayson says, no, "We're loud. We're here." I'm just trying not to be too biased, you know. Jack fans are coming out. There's a couple of them.
Ooh, he keeps it on the table. Wow.
Solid break.
He went over the 9 on that one.
Mashing, yeah.
Lost a little control, but he hit it. Call it back. It's anyone's game now. You can buy out for 75% now instead of 80. $15 buyout.
Are you serious about Mohegan or what?
Oh yeah. Got to book a room for Corey birthday
When's that?
or anniversary. Corey.
When?
Their anniversary's February 7th. So if we can get him a room like the night of the 6th or the 7th. Told me what night it was.
Is it during the week?
I think
Yeah,
so.
it is, because the 3rd is a Friday.
February 7th. Either the night of the 6th or the 7th.
So that's what they want?
They want it. Corey Sharp and
They want the 2 days, right?
I don't know. You said the 7th was the night she wanted. All I know is I can only get her like a regular room. I can't get her an upgrade.
February 7th. You said the 6th. Why did you mention the
It's
6th?
their anniversary, I think. I could look right now.
Read the message.
Yeah. February 7th is the day.
Is that what she wants? Just the one day, right?
I'll be fine. He's got the 3 on the corner if he needs it. Doesn't even have to hit it hard.
Want a beer? Want to get a coffee?
Sure.
Joe, you want something to drink? You're out of juice over there.
I'm drinking a toasted.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's a beer?
toasted lager.
Toasted lager. How about you, Joe? What do you want? Bad luck in the booth for Bailey. If I leave, he'll just win 15. You ever feel like that when you're watching somebody you're betting on?
Well, yeah, I
Every
guess
time I
so.
watch something I'm betting on, it seems like more often than not they don't win.
Drag, yeah.
My heart's in it. But if I'm like out, like fiddling around, and I come back, it's like, oh, they won, cool. Good shot.
It's okay. The problem is now he's got no shot at the 4.
Yeah. I mean, if you could make this,
He could try and kick it in, but that's about it. And he's treetop.
Yeah, on the side, right? You gotta flick this in the side.
I don't think it goes on the top side.
But Joe want to drink?
Joe wants a Sprite with ice.
Right?
Crack.
Try to cut it on the side and he thinned it. I didn't think he had the angle for that, but I could be wrong. Hard to tell sometimes on the camera, like you said. All right, Jack trying to get back in this. I got a little too much, and he scratched. Bailey ball in hand. Got a lot of options here with this 4 ball. Play it on either side. Leave the cue ball behind the 4. I get the 5, 6, 7. Try to sneak it by the 6. I don't like this. It feels like just an easy roll into the open side pocket. You have the room.
Got to get good on this 6 ball, though. He wants to get back across the table. Still makeable with a little spin off that rail. It'd actually be a very nice, if he can just flip this in, come back over here, and just be right out here with the cue ball. A little too hard.
Hard enough, I think. I think he's trying to go back both.
Yeah, with the 6 ball that close, I don't think he needed to hit it hard at all. That was just a roll.
It was a finesse shot. You just touch it in and then go up table.
Yep. We are seeing a 4-3 in the race to 9 between Becca and Alex. Sorry, I was chewing ice. That was definitely not where he wanted to be. He wanted to be much closer, play that 7 ball up. Long bank's going to end up giving Jack a makeable 7 ball. It's down to the wire here.
If Jack gets this game,
there's 1,300 in the pot right now.
That's Tom Shine doing Tom Shine math. There
was some side action going too.
In the middle. I don't know if there's 1,300 total. I don't know if there's 300 side action, but
there's some side action going.
All I know is what they told me they got in there as players.
Tom Shine side action.
I don't know how he keeps track of his own actions sometimes.
We have Bobby Hilton heading toward the booth. I see.
You see him walk by?
May see him take over for a little bit. And here he is.
Got a good match, huh?
We got an 11-13 here.
And that's right. When I was saying earlier, some of these matches are better than the big pro matches because anything can happen, you know. If he wins this, it's going to be one game.
He's got this one. He's got some solid momentum working for him, and then it's a 3-2 race.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm giving Jack a 95% odds of running this out. 3 balls. Every time I said he was gonna do it, he didn't do it. Every time I said he wasn't gonna do it, he did do it and then stopped. Now I'm saying he's gonna do it. I think the kid's got the flow going.
Position on this 8 ball.
Yeah.
Well, you said last time he was gonna.
I think he needs an angle on this because to be a little closer to the 8, he's gonna be far away from here.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna work it pretty nice there.
Not too bad. He got all right. You got all right. Nice little follow now. 9 side.
I don't like the side pockets personally, but that's my own thing. Nice tap right in the side.
We got it for the corner here.
Yeah. With a good.
He's feeling pretty confident though. Look at the stroke. Looked pretty good there.
Yeah, he's looking smooth again.
We'll see.
Oh
man. Big shot right there.
Me and Jack are gonna have to take lessons on how to make the 9 and the 8. I'm gonna let you in
the commentator's curse, huh?
Nah, he's been dogging the 9 every time. I'm gonna let you in the booth now because you're gonna switch over to Becca. I'm sure you want to be in the booth with when you do.
Yeah, I'll jump in.
Ow.
Stop breaking shit.
That's my stuff.
All right, Bailey looking pretty strong here. Bobby Hilton joining you guys in the booth. How's everybody going? The Derby matches are going to be up at 11:30. We'll find out if Lucas is going to be playing, and I will be streaming that if he is playing. So,
oh, you're in it for the long haul, huh?
I'm in it for the long haul, man. Long. All right, Bailey. And there he goes. He's on the hill.
He's on the hill. Oh, that's table 8.
What's up, big dog?
Did he make the 9?
He walked out. So
no.
What do you mean?
Oh no. That's Joe's drink. Joe's not here.
Joe's not back. He's not coming.
What is it? Water?
It's just a glass of Sprite.
Nice.
Right? No,
Nice.
I'm good. I don't want Sprite. Thank you, though. I'm trying to come back Saturday.
It's a close game. They're both playing great.
Yeah, Jack missed a couple nines. Bailey missed a couple shots. He could have made a good
like
match.
a crucial shot. But then you're making the same amount of balls.
Yeah.
Bailey broke and ran.
A good
He was
matchup.
three
It's a
for
great
three on the
matchup.
banks. He was doing great on the kicks. Jack, though, you can't like bust the kid. I mean,
No, he's playing good.
dude. And you know what? He keeps his spirits, which I would have. I probably would have lost it being down 4 early.
Yeah,
I would have lost it and like probably just got stomped on. You know, from there.
He needs 4 in a row now. So
He
what's
climbed.
going on, Jack Taransky? How are you?
Jack climbed what 4 games in a row or something, or 3 in a row.
He does. He needs 4
If
in
he
a
won
row.
that one, that he probably would have won the set if he had won that game with Jack. That was a crucial game, both for.
I'll give you guys an update on the 8-ball. Right now, it is 4-3. That's with the spot, so it's technically
3-1, Alex.
3-3. All right, see you later.
Oh, she's still up, yeah.
Yeah, Andy Gow, what's going on? Glad you're doing well, Jack. Hope everybody out there is having a good Friday. Is it Friday? Friday
It's
night?
still Friday. It just
Yeah.
feels like it's been
Good
forever.
Friday. Yeah.
We've been here since 1.
Yeah. So welcome to my world, Brian.
Yeah, no, I get it, man.
Living a dream.
Living the dream, indeed.
Living a dream. All right, Jack, trying to play safety right there.
Hopefully we'll get our numbers back up now that we have the casino talk out of the picture here. I noticed they dipped down to 80, but we're back up to 96 or 95 now that Bobby's back.
Yeah,
And we can actually talk about the match.
Yeah, Bobby's back in the stream. Share the stream. Let everybody know what's going on. I'll give you guys updated Derby. I'll talk some pool. Bailey doesn't really have a shot here unless he thins this ball and whacks it. Cue ball is going to go wild. And went for the bank. Ooh, we can leave Jack pretty tough there.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's exactly, I think, I don't know if it's strategy or not, but he's been absolutely sticking them. So I think, there's just that coldness that happens when every time you get to the table, you can't get that movement, that momentum.
Yeah.
So I think that's somewhat deliberate on Bailey's.
Well, he did have position for the 2 if he banked the 1, so terrible. Look at this hit. Oh, how does that happen?
It snuck by and scratched.
Jack's looking at it right now. He's like, how does that even possible?
What was that?
If I asked you to do that 100 times and you had to
Could
try,
you thread that needle? No.
Yeah, it'd be. I think you'd maybe 2 out of 100. Wow. All right, Bailey with the wide open rack here. A little right spin on this cue ball here. Get to the 2. He wants to be on this side of the 2 so he can get position for the 3. And that's a little too much.
Joe's playing with the PTZ.
Is that what he's doing? I thought I saw.
Did you just see it spin? That's funny.
All right, still has a chance. You can just follow this straight up to the bottom rail. And the 4-5 are right down there as well. So, all right, it looks like Alex won another game. So he is now actually tied 4-4.
He's erased the spot.
But he's up 4-1. Yeah, right, counting games. So Becca's got to get her act together here.
Balls were still on the PTZ.
Yeah. All right, nice shot, but unfortunately no lead there for Bailey. Yep, 4-4. It's in the middle of Becca's match. I believe they're playing for just 200 of them. I shouldn't say just. I was just talking to Rob and Phil out there, and look at that swing and a miss there by Bailey. Dangerous shot. He had the safe there. But I was just talking to Phil and Rob, and I'm like, when you guys were growing up, learning how to play, you guys didn't play $100, $200, $500 matches.
Not
like
even
this.
close. Then again, the dollar back then is worth about $5 today, so there's a difference there.
I mean, I got matches for 100, 200, $2
$20 in the 80s and 90s was actually big money, so $100
but they were 2000s. This is something different. This is something different. All right, Jack with a shot on the 3. He's gonna have to stun this one. Gonna have to either draw it or follow it up. Play the 5. I do notice both of these are playing pretty good pocket speed. I don't see a lot of drawing. They're not really confident with the draw.
They're not stroking as such. They are playing pretty much pocket speed or a little higher.
You know,
but it's
they want
they're
to
playing
make
very deliberate. You want to make the ball. You want to, keep it simple. They're not looking to sauce the ball all around the table. They're just trying to put together the easiest technical run that you can.
Yeah.
In the 8 ball pretty well. Not now.
All right, that was a pretty good stroke to get
Did we
enough.
get past the 6?
Find out. I think we got extra camera angles. No, we did not.
I don't think he's got all of it. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to kick this one rail here. Nice hit right there by Bailey. And cue ball is going to bounce back towards the 5. So Jack, 5 balls away from pulling him within 2. Again, how's everybody doing? You got Bobby Hilton with Brian, Diet Bobby and Diet Brian in the booth. And
You wouldn't know what to look at, I suppose.
but if you guys want to share it out there, please. I know you got Derby City going on, but everybody likes a good gamble and they like the 2-man tournament. So share it out there. Let your friends decide what they want to watch. And we'll go to Rebecca and Alex next with the 8-ball match. Nice effort there by Jack. Try to get that cue ball back for the 7.
I just flashed back to we will resume our regularly scheduled match in progress, regularly scheduled programming in progress after this match concludes.
That was back TV back in the day.
That was it.
I don't think people watch TV anymore. Like,
it's all streaming.
It's all, yeah. I mean, but it's
you have a display, but it's not TV. Like,
it's TV. Streaming is such a scam. They're out there. Now they get commercials on streaming. Now they want to charge you for not to have commercials, which they used to not have them. You need 4 streaming service to make up for 1.
4. It's close to 10.
It's 10 now. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, when it was just Hulu and Netflix, that was a good deal.
Yeah,
now it's Hulu, Netflix, HBO Max, Disney Plus, Apple TV, and so you can't even keep track. Where's the thing I want to watch? Paramount. It's I don't know.
HBO or whatever. There's a special one too. HBO something.
Yeah, it's just it's
too much.
Too much.
And look at this shot right here. That looks so good. So Bailey, we got one guy says he thinks Bailey's gonna not do well. Use the C word. No, we don't use the C word in billiards. That's a bad word. Yeah, peacock stars. It's crazy. There's so much, And yet, for $4.99, you can get the Shark Stream subscription page.
In other news, yes, we were talking about that a little while ago.
You can get that too, and that's worth $4.99 a month. I don't care what you say.
Absolutely.
All right, Jack, with a little bit of a difficult shot here to get on this 8-ball. I like the Jack in the side with a lot of draw. Even if it hits the 9, he'll play a safety or a bank. But find out how he likes it. If he plays the corner, he's got to follow it and be careful not to scratch on the side.
Yeah, I'm thinking cutting the side with a little outside. I think he misses the 9 if he does it right.
Well, he went for the bank. That was a great effort there by Jack, and he's going to get rewarded for the effort, I think.
Nice.
Maybe not.
He's just giving up this match.
He's not giving up, right?
He's
not giving
boy,
up.
from this angle, it doesn't look like he's got a straight shot at it.
Close.
But here's the other thing. Let's see what cue he's got in his hand.
Big cue. So it looks like he may have this.
Oh, he did have a little too much
And Jack needs that 9-ball to stay, and it does. So he can definitely pull it within 2 here.
I'm telling you what, I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but the ball in hand, these 3 balls, the way they are,
he needs to just come right up here.
I was going to say,
listen.
He needs to.
The 8 to the 9, the 8 to the 9's not that easy. Depends on where he gets it, because again, they
The
have to
9
draw
thinks from 90% of the table.
I don't know, 90. It might be a little high. Shot. What I don't like it if he gets a 9 like right here, anywhere here. You got a good shot here. Just pull it back, straight back. All right, that's what we want to see. We want to see Hill, guys. Want to see Hill.
You almost pressed the button, didn't you?
I didn't almost press anything. Table 4+. He walked away. Didn't almost follow it in.
Did a walk away.
All right, here we go. 14 to 12. Jackson, good spirits. He's really happy when he wins a rack, and he gets very frustrated when he loses a rack. I don't know if you noticed.
Seems fairly emotional. Like he won a couple of racks, and he was out there grooving and dancing to whatever music he's got in his earbuds.
Yeah, he wears his emotion on his sleeve.
That's it.
Great kid, great kid. Jack me in 3 in a row here. It's not over yet. Bailey's my boy. I just got to root against him. Right? To each his own. And, I just want it to be Hill. I want it to be a close match. I want it to be a sweater. Because, again, we got almost 100 people watching. If we share one more share, we'll get over 100. And there should be, because it's a two-man, $1,000 in the middle two-man event.
Our English friend is over there just working on all the beers in his fridge. He said, it's 3 a.m., but I'm sticking around.
I like it. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Donna Taylor, let's go, Jack. Rooting on her boy. Donna Taylor never comments on the Shark Stream.
It's the very first time I've seen Donna in here.
And I know she watches, so.
She's a lurker.
Jack needs 2 more. He's going to push out here, so he's going to get Bailey the option here to shoot. I like that because this is not an easy shot for either player, so I like the move here by Jack. You're getting rid of that. Maybe you gotta come up with an invention that makes it fly away.
Grabs the rack after
it flies away. Yeah, flies when it goes into its spot. You know what I mean? Kind of like the vacuum that goes back to its home after the rack goes right to its where it's
little holes in the slate, so that they're like an air hockey table. It just blasted into the air. And
yeah, right. All right, so Bailey let him shoot again. How about that? And Jack coming up with a nice effort there. And that was a tough shot. And look at the position he had anyway. So there was no reward for that one. Hello, Danielle. How do you know Danielle's here? I don't see her commentating. Allie, aren't you at work? Should you be working? All right, here comes the drawback for
busted
Bailey.
by the boss.
No, she's not working at Yale tonight. She might have another job. No, she was. Need some stroke right here. Oh, look at that by Bailey. And very unfortunate with the leave, but a nice stroke right there.
Oh, I know what happened. She signed
There's
in.
Danielle. There she
says she signed in and said Danielle is watching, and at the bottom, that's what it always does.
Bailey's going for the win here, Brian. He's going for the whole cake.
Going for the shortcut, huh?
He called the 9 in the corner. 9 in the corner, folks. Not going to get
wide,
there.
a little wide.
He might come out here for the 6-9. It rolls a little more.
That's a tough cut for a 6-9 combo.
Yeah, I like the 6 straight in if we can make it. Because there's no 8 ball. It's going to make the 6-7. You're good to go. Right, got to avoid the scratch here. Roll this to the bottom rail. Play the 3 in the same side. Point playing the safety. Look at that. Wow, he's going to get a boom for that.
That's a solid play.
Great play there by Jack.
Your opponent's on the hill. You can't miss a shot. You know, you got to play it smart.
I like it. It looks like we got an all-female audience here. We got Danielle, Alyssa, Donna. 2 idiots in the table. We don't know. That could be either one. And then we got Nate Jared. We got one dude in there. And that's a swing and a miss. You think Jack plays the 2-9?
I know Jack Merrick would play the 2-9, but I don't think Jack, what a Passamano, is going to try it.
All right, Jack's going to play this 2 here, try to get position for the 3. Speaking of women, hello, Jessica. The females are coming out tonight watching the Shark Stream.
It must be the sultry voice.
That's what it is.
Bobby Hilton.
And I think it's this display of these fine young gentlemen. That's what I think it is. That's a good shot there by Jack. So again, he has that opportunity here with the 7 being here. He doesn't even have to go to the other side of the table. This is a key ball right here, guys. Nice shot right there, Jack.
Himself a decent shot at the side. Look at
side
maybe
or the
corner.
corner. I'm a boy. Yes, you are, sir. I'm afraid I'm a bloke.
Well, that's a UK term for fella.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh,
hit
he caught the point. Ouch.
Let's look at the replay. I mean, that was real close. And again, Jack's playing really well. I mean, this is not an easy shot, and he literally just misses it. Wow. All right. Bailey Hood, 4 balls away from winning the cash, guys. I gotta check my phone here and see what's going on for the Lucas match. I gotta watch my daughter in the other match. Oh, he came a little far here. I think he's all right though. I think he's all right. I can look at the long view and or the over.
Oh, that goes by all day.
But I'm worried about the position here. I was thought he wanted a little more angle, I think.
If it goes by, he just puts a little draw and it puts it back to the
stretching with the extension.
Well, that's still doable.
And I got something to play for you guys real quick. I don't know what you think.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the McDermott Arena for the finals of the 2024 Defy Open, a World 9-Ball Tour event presented by the Shark Stream.
That sounds awesome.
That's a little tidbit about what might be happening here on the Shark Stream.
That's amazing.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh, yeah,
Secret.
subtle.
We're still working about it.
Subtle.
All right, Tom Shine, let's go, Bailey. Play safe, Bailey. Let's go, Bailey. All right, big shot right here, stretching. All right, and that's a good stroke. He hit that really nice with the extension, and he needs one more good stroke here.
Crystal's looking for a replay.
No replay. No replay.
Except for forever on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
There's that.
There's always that. All right, here we go here. Big play for Bailey. And again, here's where the pressure comes out. Here's where the pressure. He's going to take a step. I like this. I like this.
Reset.
No, he's going to reset. All right, he made it. He's one away.
Match point.
Match point, yep. 15. It's 14-12. He misses this. Jack can pull within 2. Not over till it's in the pocket. And he wins it. Congratulations, Ellie. There's a high five. A shake. Jack Passamano loses. Played real good. What a close match. And he wins 15-12. Congratulations. And we're going to go right over to table 8 and look at what's going on here. We've got the overhead. We can look at the PTZ and see what the score is that we missed.
It's 4-4. 5-4.
Rebecca's up 5-4 now.
Rebecca's up 5-4.
All right. You guys know Rebecca. She's a fighter. She's going to play her butt off. Did I do it right? Yeah, I did.
But we got to change the race.
Good. It's over. Nice win.
Good. It's over.
Max Ball. I got a block button on you, buddy. You better be nice.
Our UK friend is going to go to bed now or not.
All right, Rebecca with the miss there. They are playing BCA here, guys. So they have to call the ball, call the shot. And Alex Goodson's a 593. Obviously a big Fargo jump from Rebecca, but she's playing him in 8-ball. And it's a race to 9. Rebecca needs 4 and Alex needs 5.
2 idiots, 1 table. No, it's he's got more beer. All right, well, hang in with us, buddy. Yeah, this is not a singles league. This is a literally action match, or to what we like to call a 2-man tourney or 2-person tourney in this case, especially since we have Becca and Alex. That last match with what do you call it? Am I drawing
Bailey
and
Jack.
They just decided they wanted to come down and play a race to 15 with a wager.
Yeah, so we made it a 2-man tournament.
2-man tournament,
1,000 in the middle, and there you go.
So this one is very similar. They negotiated because of their relative skill levels that Rebecca would get 3 games on the wire, and they would play that race for $100 a person.
There you go.
So that's all it is. We're just doing money matches.
Yeah, money matches. They're called two-man tournaments.
Two-person tournaments.
Yeah,
Obviously.
so they both put the entry fee in, and
daughter hears you call her a man, she'd come and kick you.
She knows. Call most of her matches. So. Gordon Wong, great job, Bailey. Yep. Again, let's share the stream, guys. Let's get some numbers up again. This is a great matchup between two great players. Rebecca's a really good 8-ball player, 7 in APA. Alex Goodson's almost a 600 here. Going to try to draw this ball around a little bit, just like that. Nice spin. Going to play this 15 inside here. I don't see any trouble balls, Brian. The 14 maybe on the other end of the table.
That's the only iffy one that I can see. You got to get between the 4 and the 12.
Came in a little farther. This may have to bank this.
Or the 14. Or...
Yeah, 15, whatever it is. So he cut it. Nice shot.
Gonna take it for a spin.
Oh, you might have a shot for 14.
You might have it right now. Or you might go tuck it in before the 4.
All right. Okay, I don't know. Let's go to good thing we got different angles here on the shark stream. Oh, we're still not sure. Let's go to this angle. That doesn't help.
I think that 4's got a piece of it. I don't know if it has enough to keep him from shooting it straight in. It didn't.
Nice shot.
It didn't.
Good shot right there. And now he's wide open. And I like playing his 12 now. That's just me. I would play the 12.
Of the two, I'd start with the 12.
Yeah. The problem is if he makes a 12, it's not an issue, but he's got to worry about the 8 to get to the 10. Let us draw this a little bit, but not too much. Oh, that's a great shot. Again, he is almost a 600 Fargo, and he's playing on the 4-inch pockets here at table 8 at Yale Billiards.
Yeah, these pockets are a little tighter. So where's this anyway? I just looked for live pool games because the BCC game was watching finished, and I just like watching pool. We're in the United States in Wallingford, Connecticut, and this is Yale Billiards Pool Hall. You're watching live on the Shark stream, so hope that gives you the information you were looking for.
All right, Becca with a chance here, and I like her to go 4, 5, little bit of draw. No, she's gonna follow for the 5 next. I like drawing for the 6 here. That's exactly what she did. Nice shot, Rebecca.
She left the 6 clean with a nice easy 4 to get on the 8.
Yeah, she's got to draw it back a couple inches. Got to stretch. If she has to stretch too much, she may want to shoot this 4 first and come right back with a little bit of right spin. She does not have an extension. We're actually in the process of ordering her one. She really needs one.
She might, yeah, she could benefit, I'm sure.
Yeah, she's gonna use a bridge here, and she's thinking. She's thinking. She's not sure what she wants to do here.
YouTube friend 2 idiots 1 table is subscribed. So there you go.
Oh, awesome! Thank you very much.
Yeah, we try to bring in very good content throughout the week, month, year. So happy to have you aboard.
Oh, it's a miss right there by Rebecca, but she left them tough. That's why I thought she should have went and switched for the 5 there, because she made it really tough on herself by stretching.
Yeah, she might have been able to get a less stretchy shot if we played the pink 4 ball first.
Is he trying to cut this in the side here?
I think that's where he pointed.
Yeah, it is call shot. That's real difficult because, again, if you look at the overhead, guys, look at these side pockets. Look at them.
They are just...
They go over the lips by like...
bulging over the lips.
They are not... If you don't hit the middle of the pocket, they point out. And that's exactly what happened there. They pointed out. So Rebecca's got a little bit of a difficult shot. She can draw it straight back to the rail, or she could possibly cheat it a little bit with some.
You don't want to cheat these pockets up, Bobby. You know that.
I know, but she's got a bridge here, and let's go to the long through. Probably the best angle to look at. Got to put the draw on it. She's got to get by that 10 ball, or the right spin, either or. A little bit of both on it. All right, so all she has to do now is make the 6 and make the 8. Again, thank you guys for watching. You're watching a live 8-ball match between Rebecca Hilton and Alice Goodson. 2-man tournament, 2-person tournament. I can't say 2-man tournament, 2-person tournament.
I'm saying your daughter's in this one, man.
I know. I love watching her play. She's really smart.
She's really taking to it, huh?
Yeah, she's consistent. She loves it. You know, she likes the competition. And that's a tough shot on
That's
the
a
tight
table 4, yeah. How was table 4 getting a hold of her?
Any other table that probably goes on.
That dropped all day on table 4, table 6, and whatever.
All right, Alex with a pretty solid shot here. All he's do is make this and leave him for the 8 to tap in the side. Right, Dave Turberson and Wayne Harriman making deals on the shark stream. I don't know what's going on there.
There was so much side action on that.
Rattled it.
Yeah, there was so much side action in the comments section. I'm sure they're just settling up.
Oh, look at this. So he missed and he stuck Rebecca behind the 8 ball.
Oh, literally behind the 8 ball.
How about that? But she can kick this ball. She has a full ball here to kick it. And got to come off this rail here and kick it. You know, there's not much else you can do.
She's aiming the Z. No, she's looking at the Z.
Yeah.
Look what she's up to. Gonna Efren Reyes this one.
That's way too difficult. That 10 ball. She's gonna try it here.
She's gonna give it hell.
All right, here's your chance. I gotta hit that way harder than that. Nice try by Becca. So Alex, 2 balls away from pulling the 2-game lead here. Want to give a shout out, congratulations to Fedor Gorst, winning the One Pocket event. Get that pretty good. Got a pretty straight shot here. Ryan has got to tap this 8 ball in. I think we're going to reset the stream real quick after this so people knows what they're watching. I don't want people tuning in not seeing not what they're watching, if you know what I mean. All right, so we're going to be right back, guys.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, SigmaWare, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salotto app, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply.